tweet him out.
I can send him a message while you're doing that.
All right, cool.
I'm a drunk champion. I'm a drunk champion.
I love the school when I come in the morning.
I'm gonna make him an offer again. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I have a radical idea. We'll cross the streams.
Cross the streams.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
Cross the streams. What's up, man?
Hey,
Wannabe.
how's it going?
How you doing? Welcome to Miscast Entertainment's Movie Madness Talk Tuesday. I kind of fucked everybody on this one. I started way late.
Yeah,
Below
way
me-
to go.
Below me in the prison of chaos is my co-host, Wes.
How's it going?
We are live. No
Woohoo!
complaints there.
Live on a
Hey.
Tuesday. So just
Yes.
really quick, I might have to go in like 30 minutes because I'm getting food delivered.
All right. Some grubbage.
Yeah. So I sent DJ a message. I don't think he read it yet. So
Well, I did come on at a weird time. It wasn't 6 like it was supposed to be.
yeah, you mother effer.
I was actually
And they're-
creating... Hey, Wannabeard, what is up, man? Hello from him and Mrs. Wannabeard. Mrs. Wannabeard asks, can she have the lizard in your garden? You can have all 40
I saw
of them.
that video.
Did you see me jump when it started like scampering all over the park?
Dude, it scared the crap out of me whenever
me
it started
too.
like flailing in the plastic.
I didn't expect it to do that, dude. I was like, oh, shit. I mean, I expected it to do that when it saw me, but not before. Like, it heard
Yeah.
me coming.
So is it still in the plastic out there?
Yeah, I got to dump it in the canal at like sometime in the AM.
So what, are you just going to throw a lid on it and then take it in your car and then do
Yeah,
that?
it's out by the shed, and then I'm gonna take it out by the canal at like 5 o'clock in the morning and dump it in there.
So what? They physically just can't get up the sides in that thing?
Hey, DJ, you there? Well, he's in here somewhere. No, they can't. They can't, dude. They cannot get out of that bin because of the plastic walls. They can't
Really?
get any traction, so they just keep trying to run forward, and they can't stand. Like when they run, they stand up like a raptor. It's really freaking crazy, but they can't even do that because there's not enough room. So they just push against the freaking edge, and they don't look up, so they don't realize that they're in a bin.
That's hilarious, but also sad at the same time.
Well, legally in Florida, you're not allowed to release them anywhere. You have to kill them.
I heard that. I saw that. That's crazy.
So
talking about rabbits.
Hey, there he is. What's up?
Hey guys,
man?
doing?
Hey, DJ.
How you guys doing?
I shot your message on Twitter because Will was starting to stream.
Oh yeah, I noticed. I was just sitting here shaving my dog, so I was just waiting. Dogs have beards. I don't know if you know that. You have to, make sure you trim them and clean them.
Funny story. Dog is the name I use for something else.
Oh well.
I was shaving my dog too.
This was literal, not figurative. So.
Hey, evil bitch, what is up? Welcome to the party.
Hello.
Always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, so I was late because I was creating a medallion for Mr. Tibbs here.
Oh, for me? Oh, thank you.
I got all the way done and started rendering it and opened up like 3 different video programs at the same time and locked my computer up. So I found the limit of my computer. And then I didn't save it, so I had to recreate it all over again.
Wow.
Of course.
Leave it to me to destroy Will's computer. See, this is all my fault. I blame you.
Then it was a mission, and I was like, fuck it, I am not starting until this thing. I'm getting this done. So
He's Dumas. He was Monte Cristoing it. I'm going to dig out of this prison. I'm going to build this.
Boom. There's your little medallion.
Let me see this thing. Let me see this thing. I feel so honored and blessed to
man.
have some kind of signal. Like he gave us a signal. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So now you're not just a voice from the ether. You're a symboled voice from the ether.
I'm just gonna do ether. How about that?
Hey, Sabrina, what's up? Welcome. It started a little late. Glad you guys popped on and caught on. Yeah, so that's that. So what else is going on? Everybody's been doing weird shit lately. I can tell you that. Like I was on DJ's stream watching Bloodsport the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Bloodsport, yeah.
Where do you stream at, DJ? On Facebook or YouTube?
Matt's been doing, our co-host Matt, he's been doing these Netflix parties things because of this app you can put on your Google Chrome. So and then we stream on Twitch. Yeah, we tried on Zoom like this, but it was a little bit less confusing on Twitch. So we just did both at the same time.
Dude, I don't understand. It's not fair, man. Like Twitch gets corporeal DJ and I get ethereal DJ.
Usually, like when I'm doing the thing, it's on a better day. when I don't look like crap. You catch me on a Tuesday, I'm like covered in dog hair, as I just told you.
God, dog beard hair.
Dog beard, yes, that's my pirate name, Dog Beard.
Hey, Greg's in the chat. What's up, brother? Welcome back.
He was there.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
He was in the Bloodsport,
giving us
mayhem.
Bloodsport information. See, Greg has to learn that when we do these commentaries, we're not looking for facts. We're just looking to make dick jokes. Well, we love them anyway.
I actually thought the facts were pretty good.
No, because it was great. Because I was like, it was taking my attention away from the movie.
Yeah,
I'm like, read them,
so
like,
bad.
oh yeah, that's fucking it. Oh wait, what am I? Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be on the show.
I actually downloaded Debbie Does Dallas for us to review, but the other 2 miscreants don't want to do it because
they were contemplating not doing contemplating Debbie Does Dallas. I'm like, that might be crossing the line. But again,
dude, I watched it, so I started editing out. Well, they said they didn't want to do it, so I stopped editing it, so I don't have a render for it. But it's just like Porky's.
I believe it. I believe
sex
it.
Scenes.
Yeah, I mean. When did Porky's come out? 80,
like 83, I think, or
yeah,
something.
Yeah,
80
yeah.
maybe, 80 or 83, one of the two.
One of the two.
I know it's one of the two. My first vision of naked women on television.
Mine was late. Was it Woman in Red or Lady in Red with Gene Wilder and Kelly LeBrock? I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Is it Woman in Red or Lady in Red? I can't remember the name.
Woman in Red.
Woman in Red. Yeah, first time.
Is it Woman in Red, or is it Woman in the Red Dress?
I just know Gene Wilder was on there banging Kelly LeBrock. I think he was cheating on his wife. I remember him on the windowsill. I think he jumps off the ledge at the end of the movie. I don't know how he lived. I can't remember. That movie's vague to me, but I just remember Kelly LeBrock like shaped my childhood. That and Weird Science. So yeah.
Yes, Weird Science, man.
Good God.
Dude, how many young kids in the 80s were trying with their little Apple IIes and their Commodore 64s to create a freaking
I was like, they've given us a plan. Thank God. I gotta get a Time magazine.
I know I did it. I know me and my friends definitely tried to create that chick. Like we went through the syntax.
We did an audio commentary on Hard Target mainly because of
Hard
Kelly LeBrock.
Target.
Sorry, Hard to Kill. Excuse me.
Oh,
Steven Seagal and Kelly LeBrock. That's mainly because of Kelly LeBrock.
Wrong action star.
Wrong hard.
Wrong hard.
Ron Hard. Dirk Diggler and Ron Hard.
See, we've been trying to do this thing where we put like a serious movie in the poll. There's a joke. Like I think last week it was like Bloodsport, Mortal Kombat, Richie Rich, and like Marriage Story, just as a joke. But we put Crash in this week, and I really hope Crash doesn't win because it's really close to winning. I don't want to do Crash as a commentary because I'm just gonna be pissed off for 2 hours.
Dude,
usually that helps, but no, not this
pissed
time.
off at the acting or the movie.
The movie and whatever, man. That was
the worst acting of any movie in the history of
that. Is that Sandra Bullock's worst performance? And I'm counting that movie where she played like a weirdo. That when she got the Razzie Award for, she's horrible in that movie.
Dude, so's like Brendan Fraser and everybody in that movie is horrible.
I think it's like there's like two good scenes. It's like the scene with Michael Pena and the little baby girl, and the gun or whatever with Jensen from Iron Man who pulls the trigger and it's a blank or whatever. That scene's good, and the scene with Thandie Newton and Matt Dillon in the car that's burning. Everything else you can throw in the garbage.
Incredibly cliched.
Oh my God!
Everything about it.
It's on the nose the entire time.
Yeah.
I like the overall like thematic content of the movie, but the movie itself is just.
It's like if Magnolia was made by somebody in middle school. That's what Crash.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Magnolia is awesome.
Magnolia's great.
So good.
Daisy,
dude, the scene whenever Tom Cruise is saying goodbye to his dying father, who he hasn't seen in how many years? Like 20 years.
I think Tom Cruise's dad had died that same year, so they made him use it or whatever. Yeah.
God damn. Tommy boy.
I'm not sure if that is that. When did he join Scientology? Is that after Magnolia? Because if you told me it was after Magnolia, I would believe it.
No. It was in the 80s,
I think it was
man.
Before.
The late
80s, really? Okay,
when he was married to that Mimi chick.
Mimi.
The chick with the huge knockers, man.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. One for 40-Year-Old Virgin? No, that's not the same one.
No, she was in Lost in Space, the original 1998 version.
Oh. Mimi. I'm looking at her now.
Mom. Mimi Rogers.
Mimi Rogers. For some reason, I was saying Mimi Rogers, but I was not sure.
The chick with the weird eye.
Yeah. She's Austin Powers' girlfriend.
Yes.
And the first Austin Powers movie before he goes back in time. Yeah.
He joined Scientology in 1990 with Mimi Rogers.
Yeah.
But when did Magnolia come out? 1996.
I want to say 99.
Yeah, late 90s.
What movie did he do before he joined Scientology? I want to know what happened.
Magnolia came out in 99. Let's look here and figure out what movie came out in 89.
He was just about to get into his lawyer stint when he was
it could be one of two. It could be Born on the 4th of July, which was released
Oliver Stone has sent him.
Dude,
Oliver Stone could do it. He could have made him.
Days of Thunder, which was released in 90.
Yeah, Tony Scott. That can do it too.
It couldn't have been Thunder because that's what he ended up like leaving Mimi for his co-star in that movie. So.
You're
that
right.
quickly.
Yeah, dude, that was when they met.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman.
That was the first time I ever saw Nicole Kidman, actually.
Mine was
She had
Far
curly
Away.
hair in that movie.
Far and Away was the first time I saw Nicole Kidman.
Oh, dude, I love that movie too, man.
With his horrible Irish accent. I think that's
I'll
Irish.
I'll take it over freaking
Brad Pitt in 7 Years in Tibet, which is also pretty bad.
I'll take that one too.
Oh, wow.
Anything that I think is bad, I always pit against Keanu Reeves in Dracula.
Hey. That's John Wick. Did you hear about the news story about the guy? I don't know if he was in Florida. He said he had a whole bunch of guns in his car, and he told the cop that the guns belonged to his uncle John Wick.
Oh God! Hey, Ardzilla, what is going on? Everybody's just saying hello.
Keanu's a natural treasure. He gets a pass because of that, for that accent. That accent is expunged. Okay. If you create Neo, John Wick, and Johnny Utah, and John Constantine, you get a pass. You get a pass.
Dude, Neo with a beard and a British accent.
Hey, look, if you're telling me I'm getting more John Wick, you can do whatever accent you want.
He's like, yo, I am the one.
So there is a little bit of news actually in the movie world today. I don't know if you guys saw it or not.
Give it to me.
Basically, the Oscars made some announcements today.
What is the announcement?
Yeah,
they are.
I can't wait for this.
So for next year's awards, going forward, they are combining sound mixing and sound editing into one category. So it's just going to be best sound.
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
It is. It is for especially the people in like the branches of those specific, departments.
Right.
But for the large majority of people that watch movies, they have no idea what the difference between sound mixing and sound editing is. So
they're just gonna eliminate the awards of people because of other people's ignorance.
Yeah,
okay. Great.
I wish that they would add best stunts because that is incredibly overlooked.
Yeah, it's true. I just watched Gangs of London, which is one of the. I mean, it's Gareth Evans, who's probably the best action director alive today. Yeah. And some of the stunts that they're doing in there, I'm just like, nobody's gonna even appreciate how fucking amazing this is. This is fantastic.
Daniel Day-Lewis is amazing. Period. So
Daniel Day-Lewis is acting, but I mean, Gareth Evans has a 25-minute scene where it's a shootout in a house, and it's all a shootout in a house, and it's fantastic, and it should be nominated for everything. But nobody's probably going to nominate because you're talking about this. I mean, John Wick, Atomic Blonde that year.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Mad Max Fury Road in general. I don't know how people are not dead from that movie. This,
it's Sideways Lady.
Which one?
And then also,
what's up, Daisy? You're sideways.
I am.
Oh, there you go.
Hello.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hello.
They are also this year and this year only, they are making a one-time exception that anything that goes to streaming is eligible for Best Picture.
You gotta put your camera sideways.
We're actually eligible for Academy Awards.
I just had it sideways.
It wasn't eligible before?
No, so you had to have like a 90-day theatrical window.
Oh, so you don't have to be in the. You don't have to do the theater thing. Okay, that's okay. That's cool.
That's like that.
The only stipulation that I heard is that the movie had to have been planned to release.
Oh.
Theatrically.
Okay. This is like the Scorsese rule, apparently.
Well, Scorsese's movie was eligible because it had I guess it's a 30-day window, not a 90-day window, because The Irishman was eligible, Roma was eligible.
I think Beast of No Nation,
Beast of No Nation, I think, got screwed because of that, because it didn't go for 30 days.
Fantastic movie, by the way.
It was really good. I think it only went for like a week or something before it was released.
Oh man, well, I mean, I guess that's good. That will get streaming services a little bit more clout.
Yeah, it's mainly because I don't know if you saw, but Judd Apatow announced that his movie is going to go straight to video on demand now.
I heard him and somebody else. Was it Seth Rogen?
There's a Seth Rogen movie too. I don't know what his movie is though. That's going to.
I saw the title. It was a weird title. I couldn't. I can't remember. But yeah, I saw that. I guess it's good. I think. I always equated to wrestling. When it was WCW versus WWF or E or whatever you want to call it,
right.
Wrestling was good. And then when WWE bought WCW and it was just them, wrestling sucked. And now that AEW exists now, wrestling is back to being better. When you have multiple platforms, the competition gets better. The stuff gets better.
Right.
You know, so Netflix can now make a movie, then you're gonna get more eyes on certain projects and maybe certain actors that nobody was looking at before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
By Jove, I think I agree with that.
I mean, I'm not gonna cross my fingers and hope Six Underground wasn't like an Oscar or anything, but I watched the Extraction movie, which is speaking of Netflix.
Is that any good?
It's a movie. It has people in it, and they shot stuff. These stunts are very good. The guy who did the stunts is the guy who did the stunts for Civil War, and he was a stuntman for Captain America.
One of the Russo brothers directed
Russo produced it. Yeah.
Oh, they just produced it.
He produced it. The director is a stunt choreographer for one of the Russos. He did I think he did Civil War and Winter Soldier, and he's in the movie. And I think he was Cap's stunt double in Infinity War and Endgame. But yeah,
I guess Joe wrote it.
Yeah. It's based on a comic book, so it's got some. It's fine. It's like Six Underground is ridiculous and stupid and ridiculous. I don't know if I said ridiculous yet. So you kind of get more enjoyment out of it because it's how dumb it is. Extraction kind of was trying to tell like a story, so it could come off dull at points.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but the action, there's like it reminded me of Rhythm Section. There's like I want to say a 10-minute tracking shot they tried to do.
I heard it's pretty crazy.
But I just watched 1917. Unless you're doing that, I think 1917 broke the tracking shot for a while. You can't really beat that. I mean, Birdman broke it for a little while, and then it was a gap, and now 1917 broke it again.
Oh, Wannabeard's taking off, man. Later on, brother. That sucks. You were here for 5 minutes, now you're gone. I get it.
Have a good night,
just making a new video. Just thought I'd mention that real quick, and everybody check it out because it's always awesome. And it's gonna be gothic theme, and Sabrina's making a mermaid collection, pretty sweet.
Ooh.
And DJ Nipples is in the house, y'all.
DJ Nips.
Mr. Nips.
Mr. Nips.
Yeah. It's late for us, says Art by Sabrina over there in Ireland. Ireland.
And then the Russos did that. We talked about this on the podcast I did 2 days ago. They put out a tweet about who would win a fight between John Rake or Tyler Rake, who is Chris Hemsworth's character in John Wick, which is the stupidest tweet they could have ever done. Because if you look at all the mentions, they're like, "What? Are you kidding me?" Even the John Wick Twitter account was like, "Is this a real question?" They retweeted it and said, "Is this a real question?"
So I didn't realize where the Russo brothers came from.
Arrested Development and Collinwood. Yeah. Community.
That's actually where I realized like how well versed they are in kind of like nerd culture.
If you're paying attention to their movies, you'll see people from Community show up, like in Winter Soldier. What's the name? Not Donald Glover, but his friend in Community is the guy who
Abed.
Yeah, he shows up. He opens the door for Cap, and then even in Endgame, the I forgot. I'm so bad at their names. The black lady, she's in the elevator. And
Shirley.
Shirley. She calls out Tony Stark with the beard or whatever. You'll see Jim Rash, I think he's in Civil War. He's the one that when Tony gives out the MIT scholarship, he's like, "Oh, Tony's so grateful." That they always like stick people from their shows in their. That's why I when I first looked them up when they were taking over for doing Winter Soldier, I'm like, Russos, and they did a movie I loved back in the day called, I think it's Welcome to Collinwood or whatever.
Yeah,
I believe it. Yeah, and George Clooney's in that movie, and I liked it a lot, but I didn't correlate because I kept hearing they kept saying the people who did You, Me, and Dupree, and I'm like, they had to have done that.
I was like, really? From You, Me, and Dupree?
I was like, no, there has to be. Kevin Feige didn't watch You, Me, and Dupree and was like, yeah, that's it. He must have seen something else, and it was the Collinwood movie. So yeah, and I think they did the paintball.
Yeah, they did all the paintball episodes.
Yeah,
so good.
Those are my favorite episodes of Community.
I think we just started season 3 now. So back when I watched it, I kind of fell out of the loop. Back whenever it first aired, rather, I kind of fell out of the loop in like halfway through season 2, and then only caught a few episodes here and there that people would talk about. So like the paintball episodes, everybody talked about, obviously, and then the episode with the different timelines and the dice. If you remember that one.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that one.
Where like, okay, shit, everything just erupts into chaos, and like the apartment it catches on fire.
That's the one. That's the meme they keep using.
Yep.
Every time, like what when Donald Glover walks in, it's like, what the hell did I just miss?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
What are you leaving there, Daisy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I've got to bolt quickly, and I can call back in. In a little bit, but that's it.
She wants to talk about Uhtred, son of
No.
Uhtred.
You know what? I have a fun fact for you, Mr. Moore. You are a big TARDIS and what's it, Doctor Who fan. You know that the books that Diana Goldwyn did for the Outlander was based on a character from the TARDIS, that
Really?
old Doctor Who thing. A black and white, when in the old scenes, when it was still in black and white, by the way. And that's where she also got the idea with the kilt, because he was wearing a kilt and his name was Jamie too, FYI.
Oh. The
like
doctor
that.
spawns everything in one way or another. This
Just
is
a fun
true.
fact I learned today.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Oh yes, he's very delicious. But anyway, I will let you boys go, and I can call back in a little bit later. I just have something I've got to quickly finish that popped up
All right.
unexpectedly.
You gotta do what you
So
gotta
you
do.
have fun.
Have at thee.
Toodles.
See you in a few.
See you in a little bit.
Bye.
Go get him, Lassie. Go get him. So Sabrina's like having a conversation about how many DJs there are.
There's many.
So many
There's many.
DJs. So actually, I tagged DJ in this on Twitter. I thought this was kind of a fun game.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
actually tagged you as well, Will, but I don't think you use Twitter very often.
Do it
Not
live on
very
air,
often.
Wesley. Do it live on air.
This will be live on air, Will. You have to answer this question
Or forever
Oh.
hold your peace.
and tag 5 people.
Oh,
God.
So you
go
tag
ahead.
those 5 people in the
Luckily,
chat.
he has 10 in the
And
chat,
I'm
so he
out.
can tag him right.
So name 5 perfect movies, and then name 5 friends to continue the trend.
They gotta be perfect. I can't find any
perfect
fault of
movies.
any of them.
I have to name them right now.
Yep.
All right. Lord of the Rings, Back to the Future, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good one. Fucking
Um,
3 good ones right there. Wait, which Lord of the Rings are you going with?
The first one.
Okay,
Fellowship.
got it. He picked the right one.
It
Good
is the
selection.
only one. I'm gonna have to go with the first Matrix too on that one because it just
Also
popped
very
in my
good.
head.
The only Matrix, you mean? You
Yeah,
mean
the only
Matrix.
Matrix.
Yeah, the only Matrix. Okay.
And let's pick like I don't know. How many do I have left? One more.
One. You're batting 1,000 right now, buddy.
I'm gonna let's go with a Scorsese film, Goodfellas.
I can't fault any of those. Are 5 perfect fucking movies. I don't believe I forgot Raiders. Raiders is fucking perfect.
I can go on.
Perfect.
What were your 5, DJ?
About Time, Die Hard, Mad Max, Fury Road, Double Indemnity, and Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. They're
What is
fucking.
About Time?
About Time is a Rachel McAdams, Domhnall Gleeson,
Oh, that movie. Okay,
Bill
I know what you're
Nighy,
talking
Richard
about.
Curtis wrote it. Tom Hollander's in there. It's essentially a movie which I give it credit all the time because it makes it seem like it's a rom-com, and it's not. It's about time. It's about
super
like
deep, that movie.
Yeah,
man.
enjoying it. At the end of the movie, I'm crying and I realize,
Hell yeah.
it's not about what they advertise it to be about. I don't want to say what it's about. It's kind of about something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
can't ruin it
fiance
'cause
really likes
the
that
twist
movie.
is sick.
The twist is sick, and it's not like, oh look, that's not like a Sixth Sense twist. It's more of like you're just realizing, oh, this is way deeper. Like Will said, way deeper than it's advertised to be. It's very like, every time I watch it, I get something else out of it. It's really a good movie.
It's insane. It's a good one, man. It's got a lot of Harry Potter in it.
Does have a lot of Harry Potter characters in that movie. I do realize that.
Yeah, right. Hey, Greg's coming in. Mr.
The
Nipples.
5 that I went with were
You had some good ones too, man.
Alien,
Aliens,
The Departed,
flawless. Departed.
No
Oh,
Country
God.
for Old Men, Blade
Yeah.
Runner 2049, and
Oh.
Jaws.
He comes in with the nipple, dude. I couldn't.
Hey,
pay
Greg.
attention.
Oh, it's a close up on his nipple. Come on, DJ. Come on.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
He's getting food in a
Hey.
second.
Gregory.
Dude, Greg, would you like to join the challenge?
Yes.
What's the challenge?
Name
Name
5.
Perfect. They have
Oh
to
yeah.
be perfect. They can't have any flaws.
All right, you got to give me a minute. I don't want to. I'm trying not to say what was already said.
Give me all you got. Give me all you got.
Hey, all right, Heat's up there. Yeah.
He's got to be on the list. Somebody else named it.
right.
Heat is
I'll put
perfect.
Heat on my list there.
I
I
think-
already heard Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Perfect film.
Was he like foreshadowing Val Kilmer's trouble with his throat by him getting? shot
Oh,
in the
come
throat?
on. Too
Oh,
soon.
goodness
Too
gracious.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Poor Val. He deserves
know.
better than that. You know?
He does.
Well, I saw that DJ said Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes.
He knows my love for that movie.
It's perfect film.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
Wendell
say.
Live, what's up, man? Welcome.
I'm gonna go with. I'll say Heat.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Empire Strikes Back. That's personal.
Oh,
Empire Strikes
shit.
Back is
That's a good one.
the only flaw I will give it.
Go.
And I love Empire Strikes Back. It's the greatest Star Wars movie ever made. Okay, it's because it's incomplete. That's and it's a cop out nitpicky
In
thing
what way?
that it's a cliffhanger.
That it just lands on a cliffhanger,
It lands on a cliffhanger.
or ends on a cliffhanger.
Ends on a cliffhanger. Like it's not a standalone. Again, this is this is the most nitpick of nitpick because we all know Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movie
Yeah.
ever made.
Yeah.
And probably ever will be made for a while. So
But
yeah,
that doesn't make it the greatest movie. Like, perfect.
it's pretty fucking great.
I'm just
it's
saying,
up there.
like, just because the greatest of a series doesn't mean it's like 100% perfect.
If I take it in a bubble,
There's no 100%
It's still-
movie.
oh,
No, there isn't.
I think Raiders is pretty close. Raiders is
I don't
close.
know. I think
Yeah.
Alien.
Alien is also
Alien.
pretty perfect.
See, I'm an Aliens guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alien.
Oh yeah.
You like Aliens?
Yeah, I prefer that over the first.
He likes more. He
I
wants
love the
more.
suspense.
Double the alien, triple them,
Yeah.
quadruple them.
I'm gonna have to say
Game over,
I'll take
man.
them both because you need them. You need them together.
Yeah.
They're a
Yeah.
great 1-2 punch.
You know, I didn't actually start appreciating Aliens until a couple of years ago.
It's
DJ,
Terminator,
what the
it's,
fuck?
Oh man,
It's Terminator and Terminators, by the way. It's the same. It's like Terminator and Terminator, Terminator 2 and Terminator 1. They are different, but they're awesome in their own.
Mhm.
Same thing with Alien.
agreed.
Terminator 3 is that on the list?
No, no.
That's not making. That's
Just
not making the
curious.
list. That's not making the list. I don't have the hate for it that a lot of people do.
Oh, I have the hate for it. You want
I
some
mean,
hate? I lend you some
listen,
of my hate. You have the apple.
that truck chase scene is pretty.
Oh
pretty,
God! You mean the
pretty
one that looks
good.
like it was filmed on television, like a USA?
Well, you know, at the
Man,
time.
that's brutal, dude.
At the time.
rough, man, rough. I'm a kind of a cinematographer file, and man, that was the most flat lighting I've ever seen.
Which one?
Terminator 3 truck chase. I mean, at
I don't
terms
remember
of,
I don't remember that one at all. I watched it
it's
once
the
and was
crane
done with it.
going through the buildings. Set
Yeah.
piece wise,
I could have been under the influence for that one.
If they would have filmed it at night, maybe it'll work better for me. But it just, that's the
Evil-
movie with the
Evil Bitch is saying hers are Boondock Saints.
Ooh.
Great. The Innocents 1961, The Godfather, The
Godfathers.
Deadlands 2014 movie, and Train to Busan.
Train to Busan is fucking amazing.
Which I
if you haven't
still
seen
have
Train
not
to
seen.
Busan,
Yeah,
watch Train to Busan. That's one of the greatest zombie movies.
Seen pieces.
I know.
My
I've only
fiance
seen
watched it
little
and I
clips
only
of
got to see pieces.
I'm gonna say that DJ's has anything to do with hair and Skinamax.
So Greg, you have Heat, Empire Strikes Back, and what else?
Let's see. What did I say? A third one yet?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay. All right, this is just going to turn into my top 5 favorite movies rather than
They have to be perfect, Greg. They have to be
perfect. Listen, I think Excalibur is one of those perfect movies.
You know what, Greg? I just saw that the other day. I just saw it the other day for the first time. I know why you dig it so much. It's dope.
Oh man,
dope.
I love that movie, man.
I had never seen it, and I just said, I'm going to watch this movie. I've seen pieces of it.
Oh wow!
And I've never seen it all the way through. And so I was like, I'm going to sit down because I have, this apocalypse going on. I'm going to sit down and watch it. And boy, that movie's fucking dope.
Oh man,
it's the only movie where like the special effect for magic is just hitting somebody with a green light and you believe it. I swear to God,
just like guys standing off the side of the camera.
I was surprised how many major. I'm like, is that Gabriel Byrne? Is that Liam Neeson? Is that Patrick Stewart? Is that hell? It's like all these fucking superstars are in the movie. Like and Patrick Stewart's in the movie for like 10 minutes. Yeah, he's kind of just there. He doesn't really do much.
But I grew up reading all that stuff when I was a kid. 3rd grade, I read like, I don't know, some 1,000-page Arthur book or something like that. I was like, pretty impressed with myself in the 3rd grade.
I was creeped out by how close it's followed by, or it follows. I don't know what came first. Monty Python. I know they're following the Arthur lore, but it's like almost the same movie. I watched Monty Python like recently.
I think Python came out first because that was in the 70s.
Because it seems like Python is a parody of that.
It seems so like the same damn movie.
Well, I mean, there is pretty extensive source material.
Right, they're going off the Arthur lore.
Well, true.
But it's still very close. It is very. It's almost like even the beats. It's like, wait a minute, this is very similar.
But I used to put the first 10-15 minutes of that movie on and like just put it on when I'm going to sleep. The
guy who plays Merlin. I heard that the guy who played Merlin and Helen Mirren fucking hated each other. And they told him to use it in the movie where they play off the fact that you hate each other in real life.
So let's see here. What else? Man. You guys know, William, DJ, you guys know I gotta put Goonies on there.
What is it?
Goonies.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put that on there.
There it is. There's the green light magic.
Yeah.
That did bug me that he has the shiniest armor of armor.
I mean, but the armor is badass in this movie.
It's and they aged that actor so good.
Yeah,
dude.
He's good.
Like, it is believable.
George Thorogood.
Yeah, he's good, man.
The guy looks just like George Thorogood. Nobody crickets. Okay.
George Thorogood.
There he is.
Merlin, it broke. Why did my sword break? Because you're a fucking idiot, Arthur.
That's the director's daughter in the water. And after I watched it, I did like a deep dive on this whole how they made this movie, everything about this movie. I was like, this movie's why did it take so long to watch it? It's really good.
I really wanted us to work on this movie.
I thought we did work on this movie.
We did work on it.
Did we? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I remember. That's why
it's
when I first kind of heard about it was at CP, and I was like, okay, maybe I should. And then one day I was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch it because I had remembered seeing the Lancelot versus King Arthur fight somewhere like on television or something, but I never seen the whole thing straight, and it's good. Yeah. If you want to see Liam Neeson as a punk ass bitch, you can watch that. He's kind of a punk ass bitch in this movie.
Limbs are getting hacked off left and right in that movie.
Very, very much.
I talked to Max the other day, man. He says hi to everybody.
Hey, tell Max yes.
Hey.
He seems like he's pretty bored in his Corona hibernation.
He's in his deprivation tank.
Yeah, I spoke to him a couple of months ago. He seems to be doing all right.
The Green Mile, they say. By Serena and Evovich said the Green Mile.
Mile's a good movie. I think Shawshank might have it beat, though.
Shawshank for sure has that.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. But the Green Mile's pretty damn good, man.
It's a good movie, though. It's a good movie.
Do you have a fifth, Greg?
What was that? That was 3 or 4?
That was 4.
Oh, yeah, Goonies. Did anybody happen to catch that, the Josh Gad reunion?
He did a Goonies reunion?
He did a Goonies reunion yesterday.
Was Thanos there?
Yes, everybody was there.
Wow.
He had Richard Donner. He had Steven Spielberg.
What? I gotta look this up.
Yeah, he had Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper was there? Oh, no, I'm
the,
definitely in.
He had the Fratelli brothers.
What the? Where the hell was I?
I don't know, but I mean, I thought that Joe Pantoliano died.
No, wait, he was in Bad Boys 3 for life.
I thought he died. I must have misread it. I think he had a cancer diagnosis.
Ah, shizzle.
But that was a while ago.
Hey guys, Sabrina's gonna take off.
Oh, Sabrina.
Catch some
good night,
Z's for the
Sabrina.
two people. Her and her little wee one in the belly. Good evening, Sabrina. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Are you gonna stab her in the eye with your nipple there, DJ, for a send-off?
No, but we'll take a guess of who the guy behind me is.
Your teacher?
Yep.
Kids teaching kids.
I'm looking at this reunion. Damn, Richard Donner got old.
He's 90. It was his 90th birthday.
Oh wow.
Oh, and William, take a look at my name.
Miscast sponsors DJ Talks.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
So my friend Andrew did the 5 perfect movies.
What did he get?
Oh god.
Is that the one they did Porky's and Porky's?
Porky's
Yes.
Porky's 2
Perfect.
the next day. Porky's Pimpin' Pee-wee and Porky's the 25th anniversary collector's edition.
Of course. Of course.
The man knows what he likes. Notice how I'm stalling like hell for this fifth one.
It's a hard question. I just went with the first 5 that popped into my head that were like as close to perfect as I could think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys know my affinity to Die Hard. Die Hard is mine.
Okay, you already said that one. All right. All right.
Watch that movie every
year.
Do
I go Amadeus or do I go Ghostbusters?
Amadeus is a rough sit, man. That isn't as bad. It's just, oof. I don't feel good after I watch that movie.
I don't like watching Martin Scorsese's Silence.
I've never,
that one.
I can't watch that.
It's a good movie, but it is hard to watch.
Hard sit.
All right. I'm gonna go with Ghostbusters.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Greg? You know what?
What?
Perfect fucking movie right there. I can't fault you there.
No, there's no fault.
I can't come at you with nothing.
At all.
Oh man.
You want to make a call now? You want me to round
the
them
original
up?
one was
Yes.
I remember they were gonna
nobody.
The real Ghostbusters, the cartoon.
The original Ghostbusters. No.
Yeah.
Because we're all obviously talking about 2006.
Yeah. That's the obvious
the new one, right?
Yeah, that's such a great film. It's such a great movie.
I can't find a freaking image of these bastards. Like, did they actually do this, or was it?
Yeah,
just
skim to 555.
I got it.
555.
It was a Zoom call, huh?
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
Everybody's there.
shit,
It is
man.
creepy how
God, Brolin, dude, what's up with that freaking?
Hey, watch your mouth. That's Thanos.
fucking-
Watch your mouth. That's Thanos over there. Watch your mouth.
He looks like Don Quixote. Dude.
Don Quixote will snap his fucking fingers.
Jeez.
Is he still in Dune mode? No, they're done shooting.
They're done with Dune, yeah. I think that's what he got that beard for. He got that beard for Dune.
You call him
I
Dr.
don't know,
Jones,
maybe
dog.
unless there are reshoots of some kind.
Yeah. They don't want to have a Henry Cavill situation.
Chunk lower right.
Oh man, he got skinny.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why
He
is
was
he using
on.
an
He was on
image?
like
You
a
just wanna
fitness
show him?
magazine or something.
Yeah,
He
what
didn't get skinny,
happened
He
to
got
him?
ripped.
Yeah.
You just decided you want to be the fat kid anymore.
Truffle shuffle will make you get ripped.
That shit,
Yeah.
he probably got that shit like every day for years. I'm surprised he didn't go the way of old boy from Phantom Menace, dude.
Didn't the dude from Harry Potter get big too? The nerdy guy cuts the snake's head off at the end of Death.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a Harry Potter.
Tall,
He's
goofy
shredded.
one.
Yeah. He's like big as fuck too now.
Yeah.
Nah, he's like shredded, dude. Like watch.
Yeah.
Data was up there.
Good old
Yeah,
Data.
you call him.
He
Dr.
said he's
Jones.
trying to get back into acting now because he said like ever since Crazy Rich Asians exploded,
He was,
that he's like
literally-
he's seeing more and more roles open up. But he was working. I read when we worked on the Matrix that he did stunts on one of the Matrix.
I think I seen the stunt. It was a Rush Hour. I saw him on one of these.
It was one of those, right?
Yeah. I saw him and they had, because he looks nothing like how he looked as a kid, and they said, "Oh, this is whatchamacallit from Temple of Doom and Goonies." Like, oh my God, that's him. He's alive. Yeah. I think because I mean, he literally disappeared from. I mean,
I know he was on. I think it was a Tales from the Crypt episode.
I mean, here in Temple of Doom and Goonies in like what 2 years apart, you were like the biggest thing around for like 3 years, and then nothing. Like he disappeared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All those dudes were the biggest thing around for a second.
I mean, Brolin's probably got the best career at all, other than maybe Samwise Gamgee over there.
Yeah, Aston for a second.
Yeah, but I mean, Brolin's got the best career.
Yeah, right now he kills them all. And freaking Feldman is a psychopath. Like,
I might agree with it.
He worked on Data worked on X-Men.
X-Men
as a stunt rigger.
Right. That's
and
right.
Enigma, a movie called
Did he
Enigma,
create the gadgets?
No, he helped string them up though.
He was like everybody's perfect cliche for freaking for Asians back in the 80s.
Yeah, he still got a little bit of the accent.
Really? That accent was real?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's still got a little. His voice still sounds exactly the same too.
Wow.
And Corey Feldman, of course, plugged his
oh no! Please
expose.
Oh no!
But did you think it was going to be any other freaking way?
Please, just for this one time, Corey. I'm
telling you, he fucked me in the ass.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't want to hear that. I mean, God,
just keep teasing it.
Jesus.
DJ just vanished again. He did it again.
I looked up and just saw him pointing his phone directly at his nipple for the longest time.
What the heck? What's going on?
Did you hear about the they did the Endgame watch party, the Russos and the writers, McFeely and whatever.
They did?
Yeah, and they've been letting out a whole bunch of clips and behind the scenes stuff, but somebody asked McFeely, the writers, and they asked him about the underwater earthquake. And is that a reference to Namor? And the writers said, sometimes you plant a seed, sometimes it grows, which I think is the closest thing to confirmation that was Namor. They didn't say no. They said sometimes you plant a seed, sometimes it grows. That's all they said.
But who wants? We're never gonna see that dude.
You don't think we're gonna see Namor?
No freaking way.
All right.
There's too much Aquaman on the other side. It's just so weird, and he's not even a good Aquaman. Like, Aquaman's a good Aquaman. What are they gonna do, man? He's gonna look like an underwater elf.
If he cast Henry Golding, speaking of Crazy Rich Asians, as Namor, I think he can make it work. Or Daniel is it Daniel Day Kim from Lost? He can also make a good Namor.
I don't know, man, but
and you do that, you get the entire Asian market done.
We're getting a well-deserved break from Marvel right now, which is kind of cool.
You get a well-deserved break from fucking everything.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
Forced upon us.
Yeah.
Just on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, did anybody catch Bad Education on HBO yet?
I was gonna watch it. Was it? Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
I heard Janny was great in it.
Yeah, I heard Hugh Jackman was really good in it. I mean, and that if it wasn't for it being released on HBO, he should definitely be in consideration for the Oscar. But
damn it, now we gotta watch it. Damn it.
Yeah, I wanted to, but then I realized it was premiering like 40 minutes into it, and then I was like,
it looked like Election. Remember Election with Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me. When I saw the trailer, that's what it kind of reminded me of.
Yeah, I've been really curious to watch
over
that.
Here.
That's another perfect movie, by the way. Elections, I put that up there.
Election. I like Alexander Payne.
What's the last thing he did? Oh, he did that miniature movie, didn't he, with Matt Damon? That's the last thing he did?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that one.
I heard it was not good. I didn't see it, though.
I heard it was pretty awful.
Yeah. I didn't really like Nebraska, though.
Nebraska's good. What the hell video is this?
Freaking Wendell, dude. He's doing... dude, that wig is badass.
Who is this?
It's Wendell Live. He's in the chat right now. He sent me a link to his video here.
It's like a Rick James wig. I like it.
He does covers. It's great.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, anybody hear any news about the new one that's coming out?
It got pushed. So I think I don't know if it got pushed to next year.
Yeah.
Everything's pushed for next year. Like, what are they gonna, it's just going to be like next year's going to be so flooded with movies. It's going to be actually kind of cool.
The only good thing is that it's good. It gives them more time to render this shit and make the effects better.
Yeah.
Hopefully write better. Like I know James Gunn
figure out what's not working.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Like James Gunn said, he's been editing Suicide Squad, and it's like it gave him so much more time to do stuff and edit it that he discovered stuff about like, oh man, if I was rushing this editing job, I might have missed this part, or you know,
like Matt Reeves and with the Batman.
Batman, right? It gives you time to actually flesh it. That's my only hope, that this makes the product, at least for the next couple of months, that much better. Makes
That's the hope.
Widow that much better, hopefully, God.
And no one's
I'd probably overthink it though and shoot themselves in the foot.
No one's working on any movies right now, so it's not like they're going to be competing for other movies that have that slot, you know?
Right.
Well, the studios will start, since they got pushed, they'll start spacing.
That Ghostbusters movie is the last shot. That's if Jason Reitman can't make it work, it cannot work.
Just let it die.
Let it die. He is the son of the originator. Let it die.
So when I was a kid, I had a copy of Ghostbusters on VHS, like every other red-blooded American boy.
Yes.
And my sister decided one day, we're 15 months apart, decided one day to take one of her favorite movies at that time.
What movie was it?
This horrific abomination called The Hug-a-Bunch.
What stuff?
Look it up, William, and post up video.
Hug-a-Bunch?
If you could even find it. H-U-G-G-A.
over, I'm pulling that.
I was hoping for like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or It's a Fire, so pretty.
No, we're like 6 years old. So, you know. So no, there wasn't Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh man.
For my little sister.
I'm just trying to think of something. Maybe it's a trade or something. Nope.
No. So when next time I went to watch Ghostbusters, I put that in, and you know, just as Slimer's about to come in and destroy the ballroom, which is like, you know, your favorite part when you're a little kid. These Muppet wannabe, just horrific Babadook looking bastards pop on the screen, and I'm like, wow, where's my movie? Where's my movie? So I took her a copy of her favorite movie, which was this made-for-TV version of Alice in Wonderland at the time.
Oh Lord!
I took that and videotaped over it with the real Ghostbusters cartoon shit.
Oh, that was good too, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of the real Ghostbusters cartoon.
I loved it. I wanted the toys.
I need Bill Murray.
I never understood why Ray was blonde.
Yeah, that was
Egon was blonde. Yeah,
Egon was blonde.
Egon was blonde.
Yeah, they didn't want to have any licensing problems. You know, you can't use your likeness. I didn't understand that back in the day.
I don't know how it was I don't think licensing had much to do with it because
they were two
everything else, you know, they're using all the names.
Well, you can't. You got to pay somebody to use your likeness. You can't pay.
Oh, face. Okay, all right.
You can't use your faces.
All right.
After that Leonard Nimoy thing, where he got no money.
Great stuff, Wendell.
He got no money for them using his face for all the Star Trek stuff. Actors started saying, "No, you're gonna have to pay me to use my likeness on a cartoon or a billboard or something."
I remember when I was a kid, I got Ghostbusters toys for Christmas, and my parents came back with a. You guys remember that other Ghostbusters cartoon based on the movies from the 30s?
Yes, I do remember
the
that.
gorilla.
With the gorilla, yeah, it was Ghost Busters.
Yes, exactly. So they got me those toys for that cartoon. So it was like
a bunch.
Oh, terrible. Hugga, Hugga.
This thing probably doesn't exist anymore. They probably scrapped
Hug-a-Bunch record. There's a record.
Oh no!
But
it's like HR Puffin stuff apparently.
Yeah. See how it's spelled where it says Hug-a-Bunch record?
Oh, we are watching this trailer. Fucking shit about copyright.
It just came up. I just saw.
Oh, it's here.
There you go.
Oh,
I have it.
There it is.
Movie.
Oh no.
There it is. Look at this disaster.
Oh no, this is awful.
Nightmare fuel.
Why?
Oh, they have the entire movie on there. I should send that to her.
Here we go, man. I'm playing this shit.
This looks awful. This looks like a.
Oh yeah, you don't.
It's like Pinwheel House on crack. What happened here?
These are trying to capitalize on the Cabbage Patch craze at the point.
Oh, we're gonna hug a bunch of this shit right now.
Are you just straight up playing the whole movie here?
No, the trailer.
It's the trailer. Okay.
Oh, look at that house. That's the fucking Voorhees.
Mr. Belvedere lived there.
Reminds me of Too Many Cooks' house.
Too many cooks, exactly.
Why?
He's like, bitch, please. This is a penguin.
Ships on the China, never met him before. Who cares?
Notice that this is on the Everything is Terrible list.
Oh my God, Terry Castillo, what happened to your life? I can do a commentary about this right now. Yeah, it's a penguin.
Are you sure it's the trailer? It says it's a 3-minute hug-a-bunch.
And you guys recognize the boy?
Who was that boy?
DJ, remember the kid? You recognize the kid?
Let me see this kid. I'm a little behind you. Hold on. I see a little girl talking. Hold on. Old lady with a. She's opened the Ark of the Covenant halfway. Show me this kid's face.
Yeah, they kind of stick out.
She's not so.
Anyway, it's the actor who played young Spock on The Search for Spock.
What? Oh no!
Look at that creepy ass thing.
No!
Oh shit!
Oh Lord!
It's straight out of the freaking labyrinth.
Somebody fired the Genesis Project at his ass right now.
Whoa, shit!
This is creepy as fuck. William, what the fuck is this? Is creepy as fuck. I'd rather hug Slimer than this doll.
Oh, she's touching it.
Don't touch it.
It's like
no!
It's like a weird combination of Alice in Wonderland and Cabbage Patch
in LSD.
And exactly.
I feel like I'm tripping.
I would shoot this on sight.
Evil bitch is like,
kill it, burn it with fire. She's kind of like Donald Trump.
Every time
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Store, she would rent this.
It's a little bit like Trumpian.
God, what is it doing, dude?
It's running for president. That's a St. Louis Cardinals fan. That's a step up.
Trying to eat its hand.
Tony La Russa over here.
I think this is going to be edited.
There's no edit that can fix this.
Oh
my God! Oh, it went to a mirror. It's like the fucking Matrix. What the fuck is going on here?
And this is fell down the road.
Oh, now it's a bad.
Oh, now it's trying to take on me. Oh my God! What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? She keeps running at us. What? Stop it! No! Are they gonna eat them? Are those the rock creatures from Frozen? What the fuck is going on here?
This is a real thing.
It's over? No. I got to see more. Okay, I need you to give me that list. Give me that movie link. I'm definitely doing a commentary on this with the Simplistic Reviews podcast.
Maybe
definitely happening.
I'll join you for that one.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Definitely happening.
Public domain.
Holy fuck!
I'll let you know if I get a copyright for it.
That is nightmare fuel, right there. You are not joking around. I saw a rock creature. Okay. And I saw the depth of that kid fell into the depths of hell. That was a hellscape he walked into.
Yeah, it's more horrifying than Return to Oz, Never-Ending Story.
Checking my pulse here. That thing
checking my pulse. That shit was nuts.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm definitely give me that link immediately. not now.
Just
right.
Type in hug a bunch and all the evil will come up.
I don't want that. I need the link. I don't want to actually search for it. I don't want to be put on a watch list. Okay, I just want to make sure I have some kind of separator between me and it.
Evil bitch is like, note to self: no walking through any mirrors.
Yeah, don't do that unless you're in take
Not
on
anymore.
Me,
at least
don't do that. Unless you're don't do it.
Wendell's like, yeah, for sure. Hey,
This
you're gonna take off later. Always a pleasure. Much love. Can't wait to see your new artwork, and I'll play it on Friday. Hopefully
there is some breaking news
Give it
right
to me.
now.
Give it to me.
News.
AMC is refusing to play any Universal films in the wake of releasing Trolls World Tour on video on demand.
I told you the studios. I told you this was gonna happen.
Like Universal needs any more bullshit. Is it because of the coronavirus though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
think if you're a studio. Think if you're a studio.
Own Universal.
You can't get that money back, man. You can't get that money back. Oh Lord.
You want to see some crazy shit, dude? Like, so I was in the store the other day, and I walk up to the chip section just to take a gander at some freaking junk food, and Muggs had these Doritos out. And let me just say that sucks. Wonder Woman Doritos for Wonder Woman 1984 that doesn't come out. So, but the marketing
till next year or August?
Yeah, they can't stop the marketing, man. They
I know.
got a date.
So they had all these damn Doritos with the goddamn marketing on it, and they can't let them sit for a year, so they've had to put them out. So now there's all this marketing for Wonder Woman that doesn't exist.
It's potentially spoiling the movie.
In August?
Did they push it to August?
No,
I thought
it was supposed to be already been out, right?
No, it comes out. It was supposed to come out in July, but I think they pushed it to
was
August.
It July?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I just find it fascinating that
it's gonna have a whole bunch of spoiler shit coming out, man. You gotta
spoil it. I'm not gonna see it. Spoil it.
Well, not just that, but like in my opinion, it's the marketing that's gonna happen with a lot of stuff that they had already made. And
they released a pop figure of Cheetah, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, oh, "They can't hold on to it.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. Like you have to keep rolling." And
damn it, that's crazy. Hope there's no fucking secrets that gonna pop out of fucking Black Widow revealing who Taskmaster is. Because if that happens, because I think it's Rachel Weisz. If they have like a Taskmaster with a helmet off, I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's my guess.
Spoiled it.
But if they have a Taskmaster pop figure without the mask on and it's her face, I'm gonna be like, oh, what the fuck?
Evil bitch is like, I'm so totally buying those Doritos. Well, I guess they still work for some people.
Oh yeah, the Doritos don't give a fuck about your movie. They don't
who else doesn't give a fuck? Honey Badger.
No, Honey Badger don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck.
That's crazy, man. AMC was like, nope. Well, where they say no, everybody else is gonna say yep.
Yeah.
I don't see that lasting for too long.
Because they did that, then with the theaters reopen in July, they're gonna only be 2 movies: Tenet and Mulan.
Yeah, but you know what? The other thing is AMC's going bankrupt.
Because if I'm Disney, I'm like, I'm gonna pull Mulan, because if I release it in July, I'm gonna only get half the money because it's only half capacity for a month.
Well,
I'm losing money.
It's gonna be half capacity, but there's gonna be double the show times for everything.
Even if you do that, you're still fucking yourself.
Yeah,
you could get more money if you delay. Well, you get all the money. Because even if you get half the capacity for double the show times, guess what?
Also,
still people ain't gonna come.
The calendar might make a decision in that too. They don't know where to put it.
Yeah,
because like with everything being pushed back, it's making basically every weekend from the time things are getting rescheduled until next year super competitive.
Right. I mean,
and so maybe they just figure that they can bank on X amount of dollars if they release it.
Christopher Nolan don't give a fuck. He's stuck on this. He's looking like a genius now. He's like, I'm not moving my release date. But Christopher, everything is moving. I don't give a fuck. I'm staying at the stage. I don't care what happens.
Somebody just tweeted, AMC Theaters is going to boycott F9, the new Jurassic World, and James Bond. Sure they are.
No,
I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. Right. They're not going to boycott F9, Jurassic. They're gonna boycott any 3 of those movies.
No, those are all $1 billion movies.
$1 billion to give it away. Yeah. There's no way.
And they're going bankrupt. So how are you gonna freaking take away your profit margin when you don't even have a profit margin?
Who said
they need all the blockbusters they can get right now?
Who said they were gonna boycott Who said that? Who said that? That person just got fired.
Yeah.
Whoever said that just got fired.
The CEO.
Let's send him a message.
Yeah, CEO, your shareholders are gonna fucking outvote you, my friend.
No. See, he knows the place is going bankrupt, and he's like, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker.
He's burning the boats. He's burning the boats. Will. Hey, fuck it. He's doing the Predator. He's setting the detonation. He's just laughing. He's just waiting for it to blow up.
Basically what happened was Universal reported the numbers for World Tour. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
It basically it racked up an estimated $100 million in VOD rentals. And let's see here. The CEO of Universal said the results for Trolls World Tour have exceeded our expectations and demonstrated the viability of PVOD.
Mhm.
As soon as theaters reopen, we expect to release movies on both formats, which pissed AMC off.
This is like a gang war. This is gonna
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I think
movies, man.
this is gonna be crazy.
It's crazy because you know what's going to happen is like the cheaper movies will come out on both.
Yeah, Scooby Doo and SpongeBob, they'll be on both, and then like blockbusters will be.
And then the streaming movies that they make are going to go for limited time in the theaters. So it's like the reverse is happening on the other end.
So okay,
why would I go spend $20 in the theater for one of these B movies?
Yeah.
So what? Now you're an independent filmmaker. What do you rather do? Would you rather go to streaming or would you rather go to the theater?
Honestly, I'd rather go to streaming.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'd rather go to streaming quick because I'm gonna get more eyes.
Yeah.
Unless you're making like
not a great gamer. What is up?
$25 million movie that they can really market, your best bet is just to go straight to streaming.
But now here's the thing, though. If they're going to charge theater prices for a VOD movie, you can kiss my butt.
Well, they're gonna change it because whatchamacallit was cheaper, wasn't it? They fluctuated the prices on certain films. For at least for Amazon, I know they did.
I don't know. You see them on Amazon. They want like $16 for these damn movies.
Well, some of them were $24. Some of them were like $20.
Yeah, I got the way back for $20.
Happening.
What if it's like what independent movie is coming? Could be coming out. I don't even know what
the way back.
Yeah, if it was like the way back was new, you could. Somebody might sit there and buy that for $10. Just for a one-time show.
I'll find a workaround.
They'll figure it. Trust me, it won't take long to figure that out. And if that thing happens, why the hell would I ever send my movie to a theater if I want to get? My job is to get eyes on it. And Wes, you're just telling me now that streaming is now considered Academy Award eligible. Why the hell am I
only for this year?
Only for this year? Oh, so see now that means the Academy's in bed with the theaters then. Because if they just pull that
they've
back,
always been.
Then nobody would ever put their fucking movie, especially if you're an independent filmer.
When Netflix started putting their movies in theaters just for the amount of time to get considered by the Academy members lost their shit. And Spielberg headed that whole brigade against them. So he lost, by the way, quite severely.
Yeah.
But still, they were pissed.
Which is funny because Spielberg, one of Spielberg's best friends in Hollywood is Martin Scorsese, and Martin Scorsese's last movie went straight to Netflix.
Yep.
Well, not straight to Netflix. It had the 30-day theatrical window. And now apparently Martin Scorsese's next movie is probably going to Netflix too, because the budget is ballooning to $200 million. And Paramount is we don't want to pay that.
Yeah, Netflix is we'll pay.
It's probably easier to deal with a Netflix studio than it is to deal with a Universal. I bet you it's easier.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why everybody says that Netflix is super hands off. So,
especially they don't give a shit. They give you the
money. They're paying these $200 million for me to just do whatever the hell I want. Then sure.
Netflix's next movie, Honey Badger.
That's crazy. I mean, it's gonna get real weird for the next 6 months in terms of Hollywood. Weird.
It's already weird. It's already freaking weird.
You're telling me AMC's going to war with Universal? That's a big deal, man.
It's not happening. There's
I can't see it happening. How are you gonna say? How can you be a CEO of a company and say I don't want 3 of the highest grossing movies of all time to play in our theaters? How can you say that with a straight face? How do you look at your shareholders and say that?
Because they actually think they're sending a message. We'll show how that'll show.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens to their stock in the morning.
It's already down. They're already down.
Shit, right?
Dude, I remembered
he's gonna burn
because they're the largest theater chain in the world. I was thinking about buying stock in them whenever they were $20 a share. If I would have done that,
you would have died.
It's at $2 a share right now.
Speaking of Martin Scorsese, someone would have came to your house and broke your kneecaps if you'd have done that
shit. I'll send De Niro over there. Bob, get your shit.
One dog's going one way, one dog's going the other way. Look at him. He's got a nice head of white hair.
Let's go. Somebody would have said, West, let's go down there. Let's go down there. Let's go right. Let's go down. It's right over there. Right over there. Don't worry about it.
Dude, who wants to watch the trailer for Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
I've seen this movie 7 million times, and I still want to watch the trailer.
I'm just going to play it because I want to see what gets copyrights.
Also on Netflix, by the way.
How far B and old we can get before like someone says, I want my money.
It was a night.
It's a great film, by the way.
Like any other night. Then
great as in it's horrible, but it's still great.
Which one? George Clooney was in what? Return of the Killer Tomatoes?
I think it's Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah.
Different.
It's no shooting star.
You could make this movie like a sequel to this movie. It kind of ends on a cliffhanger.
Why?
That's no moon.
Why? Clowns.
Very creative kills.
I love it.
They've been knocking them dead all over the universe.
Look at that creature. You don't get anything like that anymore.
My block off.
Popcorn machine gun, cotton candy web.
Soon they'll be doing it at a theater near you.
For to do any damage, you know.
Fucking John
Is
Wick.
that Cyndi Lauper?
It might be. No, it's not.
I love it, man.
That's one of the greatest scenes right there. The Shadow Puppet Easter guy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pizza.
Oh, dude. This is straight up. I love that every girl is like in a blouse.
This is a scene where this woman takes a shower for like I don't know, 30 minutes. Half the movie she's in the shower.
Tell me the balloon and then the dog.
Oh,
somebody's throat.
Everything you think it does, Greg, it does that in the movie.
What is that guy's name?
They want to play games?
Oh yeah, he was in
What are you in for?
I want to say
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
it's one of those
No,
movies.
it wasn't.
Crazy.
It was Animal House.
Animal House. I knew it was one of those.
Yeah, he was.
He was the dean. Yeah.
That's quite literally the worst announcer voice of all time. It's like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
We did the commentary for this movie, and
hey, Ganna, what is up? Welcome. Always a pleasure. Your boy, Not a Great Gamer, is here. He says he'll take the fish and onion salad deal, please.
It was very difficult
to
do the commentary for the simple fact that it's such an enjoyable movie. I kept like watching it. Like I kept forgetting to speak because it's like, this movie's great because it's so of its time. It's so cheesy. I remember going to Busch Gardens and they had the Killer Clowns from Outer Space theme for Halloween or Scare, whatever the hell the Busch Garden version of Halloween Horror Nights is. I think it's called Hallow Scream. And it was fantastic.
Ooh, that's terrible. Like that's a bad name.
Yeah, it's bad. That's why they didn't. Halloween Horror Nights went out. But at the time, it was kind of new, and they had the people dressed just like the clowns. It was fantastic. Amazing. Good 80s horror.
What was the other one? Oh, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Killer Tomatoes. I don't know how do you feel
Which
about
I
that?
have never seen, honestly.
You've never seen it?
No,
okay.
I've never seen any of these.
I remember the cartoon.
I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, nothing's really happening.
Yeah, I like the cartoon better.
Well, let's watch.
I remember the cartoon.
Real quick.
Guy running with a parachute the whole time. I didn't understand.
Gentlemen, my dinner is here, so I must bow out for a little bit.
Across this
So
way.
as
All
we
right,
go
Wes.
on in a little bit. I'll hop back on.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Later,
See you
Wes.
later.
Enjoy
You
your
guys.
food. Don't think in DJ's nipples while you eat it, though.
Oh God, like a pepperoni too.
Don't ruin the fucking food for him. Damn it.
What is it? What is it with you guys?
Those bastards. All right, your medallion is like now part of Greg's forehead, so let's move that away.
Yeah, how come this box on the lower third is not taken up? Now it's right here.
Did you guys see the
How come you don't use the box with the Nick Cage and the weird cat?
I would, but Zoom keeps rearranging windows, and I'd have to keep getting screen grabs, and it would piss me off.
Okay.
Do you guys see the latest episode of the Clone Wars?
Yes.
I knew that was coming.
Did we talk about this already, or no?
No, we have not.
We have not
because
talked
you
about it,
hadn't seen it, so I had to shut up.
Okay. No, but William, you and I talked about it the other day on the other show.
I was about to, and you were like, "Shut up! I haven't seen it."
Oh, okay. I thought I talked about it with somebody. But.
I watched the behind the scenes of it a couple minutes ago, or before the show. It looked pretty great. I knew it was motion capture, but I didn't know they got Ray Park to do it.
Yeah, they got Ray Park.
Oh, you could totally tell that was motion captured.
I was hoping. I was like, I hope they got Ray Park to do this motion capture because it looks just like fucking Ray
so
Park.
Good. That little hop he did, that was so Parks, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't it on IMDb as like one of the top 5 best TV shows of all time?
Already? Holy shit!
Yeah, with the rating, I take the rating with a grain of salt, but
it's a great episode.
It's probably one of the best Star Wars of all time. Like
now, next week or this Friday, they have Sabine's mom. So it started me making calculations on how old Ahsoka is in Rebels. She's got to be what, like in her 40s?
She's
I guess
43.
43. Okay.
At the very end of Rebels, when they're going to find Ezra, and she's Ahsoka the White, she's 43 years old.
So that's going to be about her age in Mandalorian.
In Mandalorian, she'll be in her 30s.
She'd be way older than Mandalorian. Mandalorian's after Return to Jedi.
Yeah, but so is that last scene in Rebels. But
is
we don't know how far after Return of the Jedi it is.
Are you sure that scene's after? I thought that was before New Hope.
No. That's after the Galactic Empire.
It wouldn't make sense to them to put what's her name in there as a geriatric Ahsoka.
Well, I mean, she's an alien, so she can age slower.
Right. They could say that. They could explain that away real easy.
That's why I want Cad Bane to show up, because Cad Bane's a fucking alien too, and I think he'd be dope on.
Cad Bane is a dope character.
I mean, that's a fucking badass character, man.
You know, Vader's only in his 40s when he throws the Emperor off that freaking balcony.
It doesn't matter anymore because Rise of Skywalker erased that. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? I meant to say Rise of Skywalker fucking erased that.
I'm not going
Did you see it's coming to Disney Plus on the 4th?
Oh, who cares? Who cares?
I'm not taking the bait.
But yeah,
no, seriously though, that episode, actually this whole 4 thing episode deal is
the first 2 episodes are awesome so far.
It is so good. It is
that shit
what everybody's been waiting for.
That part when they like mentioned Anakin killed Dooku, I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I know where we are now. This is not good. This is not good.
Well, in the last episode, when they said they had to go to Coruscant because I was like,
but I didn't know it'd be that quick.
It's like, I know. I thought it would lead up to it. That would be the lead up to episode.
No, it's
3.
really awesome, man. Like,
so we're gonna see him turn.
See, the only thing we got to figure out now is how does Rex get the chip out of his head? Because he does get the chip out of his head. I think she might have something to do with that.
Okay, we'll see.
Because in Rebels, they Ezra and them roll up on them and they're like, oh yeah, we removed our chips, and he has the scar on his head because he's the guy in Return of the Jedi. Rex is. So I don't know if they're going to show Rex.
Three of them
are. Is it 3 or it might be more than that?
There's Rex and 2 of his buddies. I forget.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen Rebels, like Greg?
Oh yeah, no, I've seen Rebels.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tried watching. What is the new one?
The Resistance, Savior.
Yeah,
I gave up.
That was
that's super for Kitty. That's super.
Yeah. Oh shit! Danny Mick is in the his house.
Danny Mick.
Shit, I just stole that from the Zombified. I got the Zombified on the brain. Yes, we are sexy beasts. I know.
Did anybody happen to see on the Rogue One commentary with Gary Whitta?
No. What did he talk about?
He talked about everything. He talked nonstop the entire time. Gary Whitta.
Who?
It was the writer. He's got his own podcast and everything. Yeah, he likes to talk, that guy.
Oh, good.
Pretty interesting. But he was pointing out the scenes where what was it, Gareth Edwards and who took over for him?
Gilroy.
Yes. Tony Gilroy.
Dan Gilroy.
Dan Gilroy.
Yeah.
He was
pointing out the scenes that he actually pointed out the scenes that Evans got kicked out the movie?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. They never talked about that though.
Okay.
They didn't talk about that part. I guess
that's what happened.
It seems to be more Yeah, but sometimes the reports are a little more dramatic than
it was a American History X situation, but a more amicable version of that.
What are we talking about here? I'm lost.
Rogue One, Gareth Evans got kicked out of the movie for Dan Gilroy, who did like a lot of reshoots and redid the ending. That's why when you watch the trailer, you see them running on the beach with the plans, and that never happened in the movie because they reshot.
Gary Whitta was even
ending.
saying that some of those shots were even just basically for the trailer itself.
For the trailer, wow, Jesus.
They weren't
Dude,
even
that
going to be in the
Vader
final
scene
cut.
at the end is my favorite Vader scene in any movie.
That was a reshoot, wasn't it? They add that later.
No, because Gareth Evans was in it.
Which one?
He was in that Vader scene.
Oh, so he was involved. Okay. Because I know they said they added it later, but I didn't know if he had anything to do. I'm not sure when he left having to do with the movie because he's still in good standing with them. It was just like a happy get off of this. We'll take over from here kind of situation.
Yeah,
unlike American History X.
More of the spy elements were Gilroy. Like for example, when was it Cassian Andor shoots that guy in the beginning, shoots the rebel and escapes. That was Gilroy.
Are you looking forward to this Cassian Andor show? Because
dude, I'm looking forward to anything like that. I'm looking forward to. I mean, listen, they hit Mandalorian out of the park, so
he's not as interesting to me as Donnie Yen.
No,
I'd rather watch a show with Donnie Yen's character than fucking Cassian Andor. But I mean, that's
I mean, I think it's an interesting genre to explore for Star Wars. More of a spy movie, long form spy show.
If you can get Jimmy Smits in there, because you could do stuff with it. It's just
they're bringing in him. I believe he's going to be in it. Genevieve O'Reilly is going to be in it. Mon Mothma.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys seen the reimagined Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fight from A New Hope?
Yes, I have. It's great.
It's probably. I would like to see that edited into the movie.
They did it. They did the Corridor crew did a breakdown of it. It was one of their.
So good.
They did a really good job of with the face replacement.
Yeah.
Oh man,
but just being an amateur thing.
The speed of it and how they would probably have met for real.
Why couldn't Lucas do that for a special edition? Why couldn't he do this for a special edition? Because he had the capability.
Oh God, I don't know, but he should have.
He should. It makes way better. The only thing I don't like is how they kind of, I because they're limited. They kind of do the over the top with Vader. I mean, it's good, but he doesn't need to do this.
I think he does, dude. Because first of all, he's like arrogant as hell, and he's got way more skills than he did in the past when he fought him the first time.
He's just
and rage. So you would have like a mad. Like he would be on a mission to kill.
Because even in Rogue One, I think Rogue One got the way Vader fights right. Because he's Jason Voorhees. He's not a ninja, and here he's more like a ninja. In Rogue One, he should just be like, and in this,
but in Rogue One, in Rogue One, he's just walking down a hall trying to get somewhere quickly, and he doesn't give a shit about who's in front of him, and they don't have the ability to fight back.
I just don't want him to be as
he just doesn't need to be like turning flips like Darth Maul or anything.
Right, like he's very fast here. I wish they would have slowed him down a little bit.
Well, here he's fighting another person with his skill set. In Rogue One, he's just fighting a bunch of like stormtroopers.
No. I'm saying, I mean, they sped it up, but I think it should be just a tick slower, because they're very fast here, like
more
super
like
fast.
the Ahsoka fight in Rebels.
I mean, it's not like Yoda.
Yeah,
the
Ahsoka fight in Rebels is kind of the speed I want him.
He never takes his hand, like he always two-hand uses his blade in that fight, which is pretty cool. And this one, he uses single hand a lot.
See how fast he is?
Yeah.
He needs to be a little slower. Like the moves he's doing is awesome.
Duck?
See what? Oh,
hey,
Jelly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, one of the things that people bitch about is like Vader rarely uses one hand. He always uses two hands.
Yeah, when he fights Luke, he uses the one hand, but that was like, and then he gets hit.
Yeah,
he's like, fuck that.
It's extremely rare that he uses one hand, but in Rogue One, he uses one hand.
Right, because it's nobody. It's nobody to him.
Yeah,
like you were saying.
Because he's using the Force at the same time. You know?
All the moves he does, like if you, Will, do me a favor. You have these capabilities. Take this fight and slow it down. Like just a little bit.
All right.
Not like super slow. See how fast they are? This needs to slow it down a little bit.
Drop it down.
Drop it down maybe
Well, it's 30 frames a second. I'll take it down to 23,976.
Because all the the choreography of the fight is perfect. There's nothing I have no problem with. I just wish they were a little bit
badass.
Yeah, it just needs to be a little slower because they're moving like they're 20 years old. I don't like that.
But he's like 39 in this shot scene.
Sure, but again, he has 3 prosthetic limbs.
Which
I just want him to go a little slower. Yeah,
So
I want him to be
enhanced.
a little slower because he doesn't. At this point, he's angry. But Vader, to me, even at his top, like Rogue One, they have him. And I'm not talking about who he's fighting. I'm just talking about how he moves.
I'll slow it down.
Yeah, this needs to be more of a lumbering. Again, the
just
choreography
write it
is
off
perfect.
Pretty easy that he's been wanting this match for like 20 years, and he finally gets it, and it's like just adrenaline. You know?
No, I get it. I think the way they did it is perfect, except for they're too fast. That's it.
All right,
the way they
drop
fight
it
is
down to
perfect.
23.97, and it should slow it down enough that.
Plus, he does a couple of flourishes and stuff like that that are just not in character.
Yeah,
he's not about being a flourish.
He's more trying. I look at him, and when he puts the suit on, he's Jason Voorhees to me. Jason Voorhees is fast, but he's not a ninja.
Hey, Aramov.
I do love that thing where they push him and the cape flies up.
Aram's here.
Aram,
hey,
what's up, Aram? Brother, my man. It's a blast from
long
the past.
time, man.
And I think it would fit more into if you're going to recut it into the movie if he was slower. Just a little bit. I'm not saying like how the original one where he's like not moving at all. I just want him a little bit slower.
I would do it right now, but I'm afraid it would crash something.
Crash everything, yeah. But I bet you it would look 10 times better. I guarantee you.
Computers have a hard time like rendering while streaming is happening for some damn reason.
But there's certain choreography moves in this that I like. I love the thing where Obi force pushes Vader and he slides and the cape billows up behind. That's just dope. The part where Vader flips the sword up and he hits the roof. That like all the choreography I think is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're both using the Force while they're fighting, which just blows that stupid Last Jedi argument out of the water.
Yeah,
they're using the Force like crazy, man.
Well, they don't. Yeah, people are like, oh, they're too busy fighting with Rey and what's his face, Kylo Ren in that.
Yeah, they could have force pushed like all of those people.
Yeah, they're too busy fighting. Get out of here.
She's picking up boulders of a fucking mountain.
Yeah. Nonsense.
All she had to do is force push everybody away. That's all. I mean, both of them. If you put them both back to back force push, they don't get anywhere near them. It's over.
Yeah, that's why that fight sucked.
Dude, Maul in that last episode, dude, when she's running up to shoot him, and he's
and he's
waving away the blast.
Kylo Ren waving the lasers away. Yeah,
that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. That's why I give JJ credit, even though they did it in Empire first. It was the first time I've ever seen somebody use the Force to stop lasers. Because Vader stops those 2 lasers, like that Han shoots at him, like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. And then they kind of up the ante in Force Awakens, but in the Clone Wars episode where he's making them wave away, like, guys, I'm Darth Maul, man. What are you doing? Oh, excuse me, I'm just Maul now. You can't touch me. Because even Maul,
he's hardcore.
Even as he progresses from Phantom Menace to the Clone Wars series to this to Rebels, he slows down. He gets slower because Ray Park gets slower. But I mean. And he has 2 cybernetic limbs as well. He's not when he fights Ahsoka in Rebels, he's not as fast as he is in the shit we just saw. And he's not as fast as he is in Phantom Menace. In Phantom Menace, he's fucking like a laser beam fast.
I know, but timeline wise, he's in his 40s then, like Obi-Wan.
Right. And he has 2 cybernetic legs instead of having his real legs.
Which give him a serious advantage.
I think we got to take into account the weight. He can make movements, but he's not he shouldn't be as nimble because he's got cybernetic legs. Terminators can jump really high, but I don't think they should be able to be more agile than me when they have these big, bulky legs.
Evil Vitch is out. Later,
we are in the woods on that, man.
No, I'm sorry.
Much love. I'm definitely I'll download this, and for the next show, I will next Tuesday I'll have it. Slow down.
Just watch his fight. Watch Vader's fight versus Ahsoka. I think you nailed it. The way he fights versus Ahsoka is the perfect speed of a young, hungry Vader. Or even when he fights, even though he doesn't really fight them, Ezra and your boy.
What's 17 years? Or no, when he fights Ahsoka, that's it's like 16 years after he became Vader. So he was like 23 when he became Vader.
Right.
So that's how old he is then.
So when he fights Ahsoka, that's before New Hope. So he should be that speed in this fight. Is what I want. That would be my only critique of this whole thing.
When he fights Ahsoka, man, his moves are straight power.
It's his power, right?
Pushes back, yeah. Like,
and if you think he has more invested in Obi-Wan, he definitely hates Obi-Wan. But Jesus, Ahsoka's just as much fucking. Because when he fights Ezra and I can't remember his name, Freddie Prinze Jr., he's playing with him. I think he uses one hand. He's not even using any effort.
Well, when he fights Ahsoka, like, even though he has like deep down some kind of like attachment to her still, like he still views her as evil to him because he just wants to kill his past. Anything that reminds him of Anakin, he wants to destroy, like outright. So
I prefer that fight more.
Unless they turn to the dark side, like he does not want people to be Jedis.
I can't remember. Does he try and tempt her to the dark side in that fight?
Yeah, he does. The first thing he asks her. He says like the apprentice, it was foretold that we would be here, and then he's like, join me, that's
pull that fight up. Pull that fight up. I want to see that fight again.
Okay, all right. Well, it's a good freaking fight, man.
It's good. That whole scene. That's what I was saying on Twitter, and I know people shit on Ahsoka. That character is so like now to me super important to this whole overall story, and it's almost like the character that she's like the Booster Gold of Star Wars. Booster Gold is this character that kind of like has an issue in DC Comics that he kind of like saves the world, but nobody pays attention to him. Ahsoka is so important, and like Luke doesn't know who she is, Leia doesn't know who she is, Han doesn't know who she is. She's not known by everybody, but she's super fucking important.
So in this, let me play the audio.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
This is James Earl Jones, by the way.
Oh yeah. This was a big deal when he came back.
His mask, but it's impossible.
This child
Here we go.
will confess.
You can hear the agent.
Not.
I was beginning to believe I knew who you were behind that mask, but it's impossible. My master could never be as vile as you.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Hello.
Then I will avenge.
She knew at this point. She just didn't want to admit it. This is the Captain America knowing Bucky killed Tony's parents, but didn't want to like say it. Didn't want to will it to existence. She knew Anakin was in there.
This is a super sad scene, man.
No, she never fully.
Oh, here
knew.
it is. I'm sorry.
I figured they would touch on that.
I didn't go back far.
Because when she cuts his mask, she says Anakin, like, "Oh my God, it is you." Like it's confirmed when she cuts his mask.
Zombified's taking off. Hey, man, you guys are awesome. It's always freaking amazing when you show up. I love it. You guys are so awesome. Have a great time doing what you're going to do. Be safe out there. And I know we start talking about Star Wars, the Charlie Brown shit kicks in, and you guys are like, I can't take it anymore. Much love, brother. Promise I'll spend a lot more time on some really eerie shit next time. All right, so this is where he first meets Ahsoka, and this is what he says.
I figured they would touch on it.
They've touched on it. Leading up to this fight, they kept like hinting at it, and you could tell that she kind of knew. They mentioned his name, but she never. It's Captain America, Bucky, Tony parents thing, where she knew, but she didn't really know. And then when she kind of suspected, and then when she cuts the mask, that's when she's like, "Oh fuck, it really is you." Like this is the first confirmation of it.
You and your Inquisitors have seen to that.
Even when they're talking here, they're kind of. She's still like. I think she's hoping it's not him. She'd rather him be dead than be Vader.
I knew who you were behind that mask.
Oh no, she thought it was Anakin at first. She's like, "There's no way it's you because you're too fucked up."
Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Then I will avenge his death.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
That's like Anakin coming out there as a teacher for a second.
Yeah.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
Think about how much shit this girl's gone through. She's trained by Obi-Wan, Yoda, and Anakin Skywalker. She fights Grievous, Dooku, Ventress, Maul. She has a fucking resume. That's a resume.
Either. Like, when she throws him back, he looks up, and she's already in the air coming down on him. She, at this point, thinks that he killed Anakin.
That's just, hey, rewind it. That's the same move that they used in the Obi-Wan Anakin fight, or Obi-Wan Vader fight, A New Hope. When she force pushes him, it's the same move where he like slides and the cape bellows up.
She fights like Yoda. Like she's hopping around all over the place. Wait, go back.
No Jedi.
Damn it.
See, I like this speed where he's fast, but he's not like
They're power moves.
It's power. Yeah, it's like, look, I'm taking the short path. I'm stronger than you. I don't need to out-skill you.
I gotta say though, I like the animation better and the style better in Clone Wars, but I like the lightsabers better.
Oh yeah, the lightsabers are better in this, yeah.
I like them thin like that.
Will is not playing. Like every move is a power move. Every move is death.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the way it should be. You know?
It should be. Like, he's not playing he's not doing no flourishes. It's I'm trying to cut you down.
That's his character.
Yep.
Like he just blocks with speed, but his moves.
I don't even know if he's blocking at this point. He's just swinging.
No. I mean, when he goes fast, it's because he's blocking. But when he attacks, he comes down, period, like straight for the arm.
He looks like he's chopping a tree.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's chopping a tree, dude.
That's way more scarier to me. Watching Vader come at you like this is scarier to me than him moving that quick.
This is
because it's like a fucking. This is when she gets the
Hearing
confirmation.
Anakin's voice through that mask.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Anakin.
Hearing James Earl Jones say Ahsoka is fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, it was like the guy that did his voice and James Earl at the same time.
Mixed together, yeah.
My, how you've grown, Snips.
I thought
that would ruin it.
Well, Anakin would say Snips.
What if he just started calling her Snips? You know?
Snips.
Sky Guy. Your feelings, Snips.
Ruin it for everybody. Sky Guy. That's a crazy fucking shot of Anakin.
Dude, Ahsoka's mad powerful though.
Dude, look at the resume. She kicks both of his fucking Inquisitor's ass by herself. Easily.
Yeah, but Vader is about to kill him.
Yeah. No, she was not meant to beat him.
Oh, no way. She's about to die.
She's about to die. She's powerful, but she's not meant to beat him.
She knows she's going to die.
Yeah. I mean, but if you take the people who could beat Vader, there's only one.
Him.
It's probably Luke Skywalker.
No, not Luke. Him. Like, he beats himself.
No, I'm just saying, if you're going to take who's the person that would beat Vader in a fight, it's not her. She's the closest you're going to get other than Luke that can beat him in a fight.
I don't think anybody could beat Vader in a fight.
Well, he was beaten in a fight.
No.
He was beat by Luke and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, you can say that, but he was not trying to hurt Luke. Like he
wait.
All right.
No way.
I need you the Return of the Jedi fucking scene where he throws a lightsaber at his face.
No.
And he literally says you are unwise to lower your defenses, and he goes to kill him.
No. He didn't throw it at his face. He threw it at the catwalk freaking beam.
After Luke ducked out of the way.
Nah, dude. I don't think. I do
Hold
not
up the
think
Return of the Jedi fight right.
He was not bringing it. When he fought him in Empire, he brought it. Like
he wasn't even bringing it then. Only time he brings it when Luke hits him. When Luke hits him, he's like, "Oh fuck this!"
Yeah, I think
and then
he just toys with people. I swear, I don't think Luke was powerful enough to do shit to Vader.
Not in Empire. In Return of the Jedi, yes.
Not
in
neither
Return of the Jedi, yes. That's why Palpatine wanted him.
Nah, man, he was all sappy and shit. He's like, oh boy. He's like, oh boy, you freaking made a lightsaber. You're like the apple of my eye. Like he's like changing into Anakin the whole goddamn movie. Like it's just not. I don't think that was Vader fighting Luke. That was like a Vader in transition fighting Luke.
Vader in transition. Yeah. Well, I'm just going by the facts that Luke fucked him up and beat him.
There's no.
That happened.
Look, we can agree or disagree on that one. I don't see it that way.
I mean, I'm just going by what the movie showed me, that Vader literally attacks him.
Yeah, but I
haunts
see
him,
Anakin.
Talk about I'm gonna get your sister now, motherfucker. You ain't gonna take. I'm gonna get your sister.
Yeah, that was just to piss him off so he'd come out of hiding. Like, and look, it was Anakin battling Vader in his mind the entire time. Like Anakin coming out again after like 25 years of being buried in his brain. It was a psychological mind fuck that was happening in his head that came to like fruition when he was watching him
this
get
is
burned.
this is some revisionist ass history
It's
that
not
I'm
revisionist, dude. It's not revisionist, man.
It's like Vader's like, wait, Luke, I wasn't really trying to kill you. You know that part where I threw a sword at your face, or I snuck up on your ass real quick.
Adam agrees with William on this one.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
Pull up the fight. Pull up the fight right now. Pull up the fight right now. Pull it up.
Thank you. Yeah, he's not. He even like sits down on the thing. He doesn't even hit back. He just like sits on the bench. He's like, here, take it out on me,
Luke is whooping his ass.
No, he's not. He's not whooping his ass. He's not whooping his ass.
If Vader was more powerful than Luke, why the fuck would the Emperor want Luke instead?
See,
what's the reason?
Look, you're on your own on this one.
Yeah, Danny.
Give me a reason. Give me the reason the Emperor wanted Luke instead of Vader if Vader was more powerful than Luke. Give it to me.
What's that?
He liked his hair? He liked Tashi converters? Give me the reason why the Emperor wanted Luke instead of Vader. Tell me.
Oh, because he wanted a freaking vessel.
A vessel?
Well,
Use Vader. He's more powerful. Why the hell you want Luke? He's a wimp. What are you talking about?
No. He wanted someone that had all his goddamn limbs.
Why?
It was malleable.
Without all his goddamn limbs, he sired a child. Who sired another child? What does he need limbs for? He looks like a frog and he's still siring children. He doesn't give a shit about limbs.
Look, man, how do you get to the Emperor's wants and needs? I'm talking about like what that freaking Vader wanted.
I'm talking about what the Emperor wanted. If what you're saying goes contradictory to the Emperor's plan. If Vader was lesser than Luke, then the Emperor wouldn't give a shit about Luke. He would just stay with Vader the whole fucking time.
Nah, man. Vader, like Aram's got it, man. Vader was a failure. Like he failed the first time he got sent on a mission by the Emperor, and that pissed him off. So he was still the strongest person in the galaxy.
When did Vader fail?
When Obi-Wan removed his limbs.
When Obi-Wan and then became fire. But then after he lost his limbs, what did Vader do after that? He murdered every Jedi in the galaxy.
Yeah,
he failed to kill Obi-Wan in the Revenge of the Sith. He failed to find the stolen Death Star plans. Failed to find the rebel base by torturing Leia.
Yeah, he
20-year Death Star project was destroyed under his nose. Had to resort
20-year
to
Death Star project was destroyed on his nose. Whose nose?
Vader.
Wasn't the Death Star plans the Emperor's plan in Return of the Jedi? Did he plan for it to get escaped? Didn't he say that?
Holy shit, Aram.
Second one, yeah.
Didn't he say it was me it was my eye who led to the blah blah blah, the blah blah blah, and the blah blah blah?
Yeah.
That's why the Death Star is completely operational.
Hey guys, it's going to be a Now You See Me 3.
Oh God, what? Why?
Yeah, exactly. Why was there a 2?
Why was there a 2?
There a 1? Why was there a 1?
1 was okay, but it wasn't like
no, it was not.
I mean, compared to 2, it was okay.
I never sat through no 2.
Red bastards.
But why?
Why? So, yeah.
Now You See Me Too. What the fuck?
That's so left field. My brain just literally shut down for a moment.
I'm trying to remember the plot of Now You See Me. I'm trying to remember the plot of that movie.
All right, now it's time for Killer Tomatoes.
Oh God!
Let's see it. Let's see.
Yes. Here we go. The Killer Tomatoes trailer. I haven't seen this shit since I was a kid. But the song has been
across this great nation. Almost everyone has been affected in one way or another by this terrible tomato onslaught. Mrs. Williams, I understand your husband is missing.
Yes.
Do you think he's dead?
Well,
Will you miss him? Will you marry again? What if he's laying in a ditch somewhere, with both his legs calling your name?
That's a great time.
You will have to find another man, you know. You're no spring chicken.
Lives are shattered. The nation is in chaos. Death and destruction sweeps the country. Foursquare Productions presents perhaps the funniest film ever made.
Girl in her goddamn
underwear. A blue sports coat made.
Attack Killer Tomatoes.
The
You've never seen a film like it. This is the
That's right,
incredible
yeah.
story of the world's ultimate disaster. Vicious man-eating
pop-right?
tomatoes grow to monstrous proportions.
This is
Faced
awesome.
with this unprecedented menace, the
If I
president calls
got access to
Mason
an opera
Dixon,
singer, I would
special
ask him to
agent.
sing this song.
Aided by his trusty sidekick, Dixon begins
Go
to
left.
unravel
It's
the
a
terrifying
tomato.
mystery of the
Oh, dude,
deadly
that's
tomato.
racism.
Dixon is
What,
getting
go left?
close.
What? What was
Too
racist?
close for someone. Or something.
That's the guy from the cartoon with the parachute.
Dude, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That was kind of racist. I take it back. It was racist.
The girl
God, it just turned
reporter,
into Grand Theft
the ad
Auto.
executive,
I don't know what's going on here now. I
press
don't know what's going on.
secretary,
This
or
guy is shooting people long range with like a
Join
30
Mason
With a handgun. This
Dixon
was a
in
dirty
race
hand.
time as he
I mean, John
battles
Wick.
to save the world
It's like a
with the
22
nature's
from
perfect
across
eating
from
machine.
That's some fucking great accuracy, man.
Yeah.
I love that they just roll the goddamn tomatoes on the camera.
Look at that guy.
This is epic, dude. We gotta do this movie.
Should you, man?
Oh shit! What the
That's a real stunt.
Tomato.
tomato?
Attack of the killer
Can they go
tomatoes.
upstairs?
Oh, is that
Oh my
the
God, that's a
one
real
where-
helicopter stunt there. Woo.
Anything like it.
Dude, that
Twilight Zone much?
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone much? Be careful, guys.
The record did not guess on
Attack
that
of the
one.
Killer Tomato.
Kids, Twilight Zone was a movie that came out where a guy was murdered by John Landis
Yeah, I got his head chopped off.
And
and a whole
the
bunch of
kid,
two
too.
kids. Yeah.
That was insane.
That
and
actually
it's in
happened.
the movie. That scene is in the movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen
seen
it. I've seen it,
seen
man.
it first.
It is. It's. I think it was on Faces of Death the first time I saw it.
Swedish mom thinks we're ignoring her. I'm not. I said hello. I didn't see you at the top there though. I just saw you. I'm not gonna lie.
They're just suck at paying
Always a
attention to
pleasure
the
to
chat,
see you.
that's
You're
all.
awesome. I hope you're feeling all right. Danny's saying hello to everybody, and they're talking in Swedish.
Hey.
And Danny's like, "What the fuck?" And Aram like literally lost his shit over Vader for a second.
He came down with the. He brought the hammer. He brought the heat.
Okay,
with him.
I literally Googled who is more powerful, Luke or Vader. The first thing that pops up is in terms of force powers, only Luke in Return of the Jedi could beat Vader. Anakin up to that point could beat the shit out of everybody, but when he was Vader, he lost force power. Luke had greater range and force abilities overall.
But that wasn't the argument. The argument was Vader.
Yeah, my
trying to
argument
kill
was
Yeah, but exactly.
Luke.
Was Vader bringing it?
my argument was the only person that could beat Vader in a fight would be Luke. That was my only thing I was saying. Maybe Ahsoka, not really. Luke is the only one that could beat him in a straight up fight.
All right, maybe if he had more training and Vader actually wanted to kill him, I'll give you that. But that's like a potentially kind of thing. We'll never know.
Maybe if it was Vader and young Obi-Wan, maybe. Even then, I'm not even sure. Obi-Wan's pretty badass. He beat
I
Grievous.
see you too, Pia. I said hello like a long time ago when you came on. It's not
He
me.
did say hello. I heard him.
Or are you trying to come in as a Zoom person? I missed
He
that.
only has eyes for iguanas.
Yeah, dude. So get this shit, man.
The
I
housing
hear,
infestation.
I hear a noise on my roof. I go up on the roof yesterday.
Santa
and
Claus?
20 freaking shingles are ripped off my roof by like
Oh.
a pack of raccoons. So that's
What?
$20,000 right there.
What the fuck are raccoons doing with shingles?
They went underneath my solar panels and tore up like 20 freaking shingles. Maybe more. I don't know.
For
A shit
what?
ton
What
of
are they
them.
doing with them?
They were just fucking sitting under there, ripping them up, like
Trying to find a place to nest.
like digging. Yeah, trying to dig in my roof, and it was, and they just destroyed the entire roof. And now I have to
Apocalypse
have
is happening.
the solar panels removed, the roof replaced, and the solar panels put back on, which is literally $20,000, dude.
Jesus
So I'm gonna
20
have to take
grand,
a-
really?
I'm gonna have to take a loan out on my fucking equity. It's insane, dude.
Oh man,
It costs that
that's
much
terrible.
to replace the shingles?
Replace the shingles like a 3-foot square is $1,500. So
Oh
to patch it, plus they won't match the other shingles. So I have like these weird patches, and it'll add up to like $10,000. So at that point, you know, I still have to get the loan. I might as well just do what I have to do and replace the fucking roof.
Oh,
But I don't want to do that, dude. And then, so the iguanas, like, there's 30 of them in my backyard. I'm not even exaggerating. There's probably more. and they're eating all my trees and plants, like every single one of them. They've already killed like a couple $1,000s worth of foliage. So I can either kill them with my AR, because I will fucking sit on my roof and shoot them.
Jesus.
But I think the cops would get upset me shooting a freaking rifle in my backyard.
That'd be hard to explain.
In West Boca.
So what, you can't get like an animal trapper to come out there or something like that?
Yeah, but they're gonna euthanize them. So what I do is
You're gonna euthanize them.
I mean,
No.
If you can't, somebody has to.
I'm not there yet. I'm catching them and I'm dumping them in the canal like a mile away.
Oh, it's only been a few years, man.
I know. I can't.
At some point.
I can't. I got a few traps going on now though. So those bastards. The last one I caught though, man, he didn't understand. Those watermelons look delicious, but now you're not going home ever again.
All right, so this top 100 movies of all time, has Shawshank Redemption at number 4. This list.
What's number 1? Vertigo.
The Godfather.
Okay.
Godfather's
kind of like a pass.
Citizen Kane, Shawshank. Pulp Fiction's number 5. Okay, what?
Pulp Fiction shouldn't be that high.
No. Hollywood's 100 favorite film.
Oh,
okay. Citizen Kane should be there. Citizen Kane's fucking great.
Yeah.
Though like 5 people I know have seen it. And you're 2 of them.
All right, yeah.
So here's the
Casablanca,
I got a
Godfather
request
2, E.T.
real quick to see this iguana trap I built. That's like the tunnels, the hot gates.
Is it just like you with like a box and with a stick propping on the box?
No.
Waiting to pull a string.
It's elaborate, dude. I call it the hot gates.
So here's the beef, ladies and gentlemen. This is my new trap of my own design, based on Leonidas from Greece.
Where is the shine?
Creating a funnel system to lure your enemy in. And as they go
that is an elaborate fucking trap.
Hit up a ramp, and then
look at
they fall in a bin, and they can't get out of the bin because they can't climb up the side of plastic.
No, I didn't.
Oh wow! Oh my god! You're like Shredder. Those are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Iguanas.
Go back. Let me see that again. I want to see it in action.
Tonight I dine on iguana soup.
Do you have it actually trapping an iguana or just after the fact?
No, just I came home from the gym and found that it had worked.
It's gonna be an iguana orgy the next time you check
fall in a
it.
bin.
My design.
And they can't get out of the bin because
Dominoes.
they can't climb up the side of plastic.
Hey, don't let PETA see you doing that.
I'm not killing them. I should be killing them, but
They don't care. It's uncomfortable.
What I'm doing is illegal, actually.
You're making the animal uncomfortable. You're no better than a hunter that shoots it in the face.
Oh, they kill dogs
sons
anyway.
of bitches. I don't know what's more horrifying. The 3 images here, like the vampire from Salem's Lot, Jack Nicholson from The Shining, or Trump with Jesus holding his hand while he signs a fucking bill.
Wow.
We got the gingerbread man. And then there's poor Val. Anybody see the most recent interview with Val Kilmer?
I'm afraid to look at this.
It's sad, man.
I don't want. So he's not in Top Gun, then, huh? He must be dead.
He is. He said he filmed a scene for it, but he had a tracheotomy. You know,
Did they dub him like they did in the
throat.
Snowman? They must have dubbed him then.
There must be some storyline where he's there where they work that in there somehow.
Because they dubbed him in the Snowman. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie. It's not good.
I didn't see that one.
But he's in it, and they dubbed his voice, and you think they would dub him with his son or something like that, but I don't know who they dubbed him with. It didn't sound anything like Val Kilmer. It was weird.
He's like, "You talk kung fu?"
It was just like that. He kind of sounded like this.
It's with John Ratzenberger, right?
Now,
John
what would he
Ratzenberger
say?
did it. Hey, Top Gun. We're going to Top Gun.
He's like, "The way you fly."
I don't like you because you're dangerous.
They call me the Iceman, you know?
Every time you go up in the air, you're not safe.
But that snapping of the teeth, that was really him. Top Secret.
You know, John Ratzenberger was in Empire Strikes Back.
He was. I'll see you in hell.
Yeah.
I'll see you in hell.
No, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him. He was the one
that wasn't him. It wasn't their Tauntaun will freeze before the first marker. No, he was the guy that came out and told Princess Leia that
Leia that the freezing.
They hadn't checked in yet. Yeah. But they had dubbed his voice in that.
They dubbed his voice too.
Can you imagine? John Ratzenberger had his voice.
Princess Leia. I think Luke and Han are frozen their ass off out there. This is Goldenrod. Get him out of the way.
I saw Top Secret.
You're a good pilot, but you're dangerous out there.
You're too dangerous. You're everybody's problem, Maverick.
You're everybody's problem. Oh, I just turned into Stallone.
I know.
You're everybody's problem.
You're everybody's problem.
Every time you're in the front, you just say,
hey, you know the gym that I'm creating this business at with Pam is right behind his cousin's pizzeria, Stallone.
Stallone?
Yeah.
Have you tried a pizza there?
Oh, dude, they're freaking great. I get the Philly cheesesteak there all the time.
They better be.
I told Pam, I was like, you know, that's Stallone's cousin, and she goes, really? I wonder, because every time I go in there, I'm like, that dude looks just like Stallone. And I'm like, and he didn't think that they all talk the same. Like, hey,
all do.
Great pizza. Like,
hey, you want a pizza? You want pepperoni? What do you want, sausage?
She's like, holy, she goes in there and she's like, are you Stallone's cousin? He's like, yeah. What do you think?
What do you think this is? Hey, looking like cousins in your life.
So what are some of y'all's favorite Val Kilmer movies?
It's got to
Top
be
Secret for sure.
Aaron just
Willow
brought
is
up
number
Top
one.
Secret.
If you're not talking about Willow,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love Willow. That is up there too.
Mad
for me.
fucking Mardigan all day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go like my top two are probably Willow and Top Secret.
I mean, you can't go wrong with those.
Real Genius too, man.
Real
Is
Genius.
fucking hilarious.
Yep.
God damn, that movie's
The
funny.
Saint. I love The Saint.
They're remaking it the
Saint
same
was
with Chris
remaking it.
Pine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny
know
said
why.
Real Genius too.
Real Genius.
Genius.
Yes,
is-
they are eating freaking everything, and there are 30 or 40 in my backyard.
I think I got to go watch Real Genius later this week. I haven't seen it in a while. It's
good,
fucking
man.
great.
Yeah, it's great. I love
Top
college
Secret is
movies.
great. I'm trying to figure out what's better, Real Genius or Top Secret. I
Top
lean toward
Secret.
Real Genius. I don't know. Real Genius
Oh,
to
no.
me is more funny. I don't know what it is.
Top Secret is.
They're both funny though. They're both funny. It's like a chocolate donut and like a chocolate cupcake. They're both good.
I got you, but in the unique level, you got Airplane,
I'm your hook.
Naked
Yep,
Gun, and
Tombstone.
Top Secret, dude. Are
Jeez.
like,
You know what? I'm sleeping on Tombstone. You're right.
Tombstone, Heat.
Oh,
Yeah, my
shit.
bad.
I'll be your
Broader
Heat,
life is correct.
Huckleberry.
I forgot.
I put Heat on my top 5. So
Shoots
Yeah,
fucking.
that's definitely
He
in the
shoots
top
Michael
5.
Biehn in the face, and he watches him fall to the ground. You not a daisy? You're not a daisy at all. Yeah, yeah.
here's a good one. Ghost in the Darkness.
Ghost in the Darkness.
Yes, another good one with.
It's based on a true story, by the way.
Michael, what's his fucking face? He had throat cancer too.
No.
Yeah, he had HPV in his throat. That was different.
God, yeah, he was like, I ate too much of the old.
That's a crazy
woman
reason.
Soft bits.
You know, Michael Douglas is flexing hard when he was like, "Well, I got it from that." That's how I got it,
dude. He totally.
I
freaking
got
said
it.
that.
I was going down too much because I get so many ladies.
Dude, who the hell? What?
Mike Douglas doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Mike Douglas and Val Kilmer both had throat issues that almost killed them.
But Val Kilmer got it from smoking cigarettes. Mike Douglas got it from smoking women.
Oh, they had the same throat disease. Maybe they were making out on Ghost in the Darkness.
Maybe. Michael Douglas got the best end of the deal because he's still making Marvel movies.
The Island of Dr. Moreau. I saw that in the theater.
DJ.
I heard the making of that movie is better than the fucking movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen the making of, but
that's another movie. They kicked the director out of the movie.
Whew, yeah,
and then he was like sneaking back on set and shit.
That was like a wild
Those
time.
sons of bitches.
God, now I'm looking up Real Genius because I might watch that tonight. Actually, I watched.
It's a great movie, man.
Yeah, man, it's so fucking good.
It's another one where I tried to do something and I tried to build that goddamn laser.
Of course you did,
dude. Come on, man. The '80s were like I don't know. It was a different
If
world.
they could do it, why can't I do it?
Everything was believable. Like 'cause we thought that we were gonna be flying in cars by now. Like
we're doing the Turtles the commentary, and I'm like, when I was younger and I saw this, I thought they were real. It looks because I didn't understand what animatronics were at the time. I'm like, I guess there are turtles. I guess there are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I gotta say, at that point, I was like studying like that.
No, I was young. I was like 12, so I was like, you could have said animatronic to me. I didn't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I'm like, I don't know how that exists. That looks real as fuck. So that must be
going
real.
to Epcot with you in the 80s must have been a fucking blast.
Oh, dude, I didn't go to. They didn't take me there. They were probably freak out. They probably knew ahead of time. No, we can't take him there. He loses his fucking mind.
It's like, dude, the world of tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, did you see all those people?
They're just walking with a fucking time warp.
What's
going on? What's going on? I'd have still been there.
I used to watch this show on what is it, Discovery Channel called Movie Magic, and it always talked about like the making of, and I don't know. That's where I first learned about the animatronics and how all that stuff worked.
I'm trying to remember.
I would get up early, run downstairs, put that on. That was like my Sunday morning. I think it was on Sunday mornings.
Dude,
I think that's why Gremlins scared me, because I thought those were. I didn't understand.
They looked real, dude.
Yeah,
still
it took me. I told you I was more traumatized. I think I've told you this. I was more traumatized about Kermit the Frog not being real than Santa Claus. So I didn't know about puppets and Kermit the Frog. I grew up when I was alive. It was Kermit. Santa Claus was like, oh, okay, it's fake. It makes sense as long as I'm getting presents. But Kermit the Frog is like, I'm seeing him every day. He's talking to me. He's teaching me how to read along with the rest of them. It was crazy.
What is
that?
I just put
a link in the chat.
What is that? Oh.
That's for the Movie Magic show.
That's why I watched the Corridor Crew, because they show you how to do. They do all those.
That's
a good. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a good channel.
Especially when they do the stunt stuff. That's when I learned about the Donnie Yen actually paying people to knock him out. Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It says video unavailable.
What? That's interesting. I just played it on my.
If I click it in the chat, it'll open up in my chat and like kill my chat.
Well, copy and paste it into another.
It didn't.
That's weird. I don't know why. I'm having no trouble playing it right at all.
It's being a son of a motherless goat.
I don't know.
It's showing the whole link in the freaking Zoom window, or in the. Oh, now I gotta type it.
Can I do it here? Maybe I can try.
It's for me. I see it.
Where am I? F2GFX 6JO.
I just put it in the Zoom chat.
Oh, can I never used the Zoom chat. Well, there you go. Pretty sweet. Didn't know you could do that. Thank you. I did not want to type it.
I wouldn't have made you type it.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Dude, a great animatronic was the Audrey 2, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Audrey 2.
Oh, yeah.
Who did? Is that Henson? That did Audrey?
I think it was.
Think so.
I think so.
They're remaking that too, by the way. Sadly.
Did you know he did Big Bird?
Oh, who? Jim Henson?
Oh, there was a guy in that suit. Oh, I'm sorry.
They ever showed you how they actually make Big Bird work? It's like one of the most complicated shits you've ever seen.
It's like the hand up here.
It's like your hand is high and you're looking down and it's fucking crazy.
P is leaving.
You should go to Greg's channel.
Oh, all right. Always a pleasure, Pia, man. Hopefully we'll see you Friday.
Adios.
Be safe out there in northern weird Florida. I mean southern Georgia.
You know what? You know what role of Val Kilmer I'm forgetting that I might put up very, very high? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Gay Perry is fucking fantastic.
Dude, in top 5 for sure. Without doubt.
I mean, I forgot all about that. He's fucking amazing.
So that rounded out my top 5 of Val Kilmer.
I mean, Jesus. I mean, look, it pisses me off that he's sick, because that's a movie that deserved a sequel. That is a movie right there. Robert Downey Jr. Val Kilmer had such great chemistry. That I'm trying to think of. Is there a movie where Val Kilmer had better chemistry with Robert Downey Jr.? other than maybe Warwick Davis. I can't think of one.
That's arguably one of RDJ's best movies too.
Oh yeah, that's got to be top 3.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man. Oh, dude.
Weird Science, man. Come on.
I don't know.
He's great in Back to School. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's.
Wait, he's in Say Anything too.
Is he? Who?
Doesn't he always play like an asshole in the 80s? Like.
Oh yeah, he was an asshole in that movie. Less Than Zero. He's playing essentially himself. He's like a drug addict in there.
Did anybody see the Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
I had I've had 5 chances to watch it and I can't.
Don't do it. It is terrible.
Dude, I can't see
the first Jay and Silent Bob. It's hilarious.
It's funny how I listen to Kevin Smith like podcasts, but he lost it in terms of making movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
His movies. I used to love it.
He's not making movies anymore. He's doing CW shows. He's doing the DC shows for CW now. And then he was like, fuck it, I'm going to make another movie. And he made that one. Like,
his movies are just trying to give his daughter a vehicle.
He's a great guy. I love hearing his outlook on movie, like him breaking down action movies. Though he's got this attitude where he's like, I'm not going to be negative toward any movie. So you always got to take that with a grain of salt. So like, no matter how bad the movie is, he won't crap on it. But he's like, his podcasts are entertaining and funny. But when it comes to where he was when he was making Dogma to where he is now, it's like a completely different fucking person. Like it's like I cannot sit through Yoga Hosers. I tried, bro. I could not.
I have zero desire to see that, man.
Oh, it is so bad.
Trailer. I'm gonna pull it up right now, man.
I haven't seen Tusk. Have you seen Tusk?
I hear it's awful. I can't. I was out when I heard it was.
Buddy Mom was trying to get me to watch it, but I was like,
not my. I hear the last good one he did was it Red State or something like that? I think that's the name of it. With I've seen bits and pieces of that, but every time I turn it on, it's just like some guys trapped in a box during a sermon, and it went on for like 20 minutes. I was like, yeah, I don't.
How about now, Swedish Mom? I'm gonna play Yoga Hosers the trailer because it's fucking awesome.
It's awesome, yeah.
I don't know about the movie, but this
like
trailer
falling down a
is
flight
epic.
of stairs is awesome. That's how awesome this trailer is.
I just love this trailer, dude. Like it's the most bizarre shit I've ever seen.
You live on your
dude.
phone. You have no idea how to function like
I need
normal
some kind of
people in the
sense.
real world.
Miss Wickland.
It makes no sense, and it's just to show his daughter. It's like
that's his daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter, right?
Yeah.
It's Lulu.
I think it's Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah, it is Johnny Depp's
Colleen Coalition. I would like to invite you both to my party.
A senior party?
Captain S.
Senior boys only invite sophomore girls to parties for one thing.
It's the freaking brat Nazis, dude. The Bratzies.
Hey, that was the guy that.
Any situation in life are the warrior one.
Yeah, that's the guy from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I knew it. I was like, I know that guy.
He always gets like the best actors to fuck with his movies.
37 times.
Oh my God, he's making us
Tony
work
Hale's
tonight.
in this. Come on, but he's also in other things. He's fidelity.
Shit, I see Johnny Depp. in
Y'all
him.
think history
Damn it, you
is
ruined
so
it.
boring.
Sorry.
Well, what if I told
Fucking
you
toast.
during World War II,
Why did Tony Hale
there
do
were
this movie?
Nazis
Why?
right here in Winnipeg under the self-proclaimed.
Because Kevin Smith's a nice guy. That's why. You know what? I take it back.
Kevin Smith is awesome, dude.
Kevin Smith is a nice guy, so it's like if he asked you to do the movie, you'd be like, yeah, sure, no problem. But
I hung out with him once and got hammered.
With the original anthem.
That's what makes me sad about it, because he's such. And that's the guy he does a podcast with, who's in does most of his podcasts with him.
Look at this shit. What the fuck is
Nazis made
that?
it wrong.
It's
It's
insanity.
like
I don't get it. That's what makes me sad, because I want him to be successful because he's a nice dude, but it's like this movie is ridiculous. That's Johnny Depp being Johnny Depp.
Sorry, destroy everything.
Why is there a miniature hero?
The premise of most of his movies are, hey, I'm high. Wouldn't it be funny if German food was actually Nazi and sentient? That's what this movie is.
Yeah. They're doing yoga.
Sorry, boot that. Sorry, boot that.
Why is Mallrats Kevin Smith?
Sorry, boot that.
Is it? I don't think it's his best movie. I think Dogma's his best movie. Yeah, I said it.
Oh yeah, Dogma is definitely top number one.
I mean, top. It's 3 is Dogma, Mallrats, Clerks.
Please don't say Chasing.
No. It's Mallrats, Dogma,
Yoga
Clerks.
Sorry, boot, dude.
Yoga hosers.
What's with these miniature?
They're Nazi schnitzels.
Bratzies, those are the
So
Bratzies.
basic. This is beyond basic.
Stan Lee's in it. God damn it.
Yeah, you can't fault it now, dude. It's a
He's
reboot
in
day.
Captain Marvel too, so I guess I gotta eat
She
that
looks
one.
like Vanessa P, says Swedish Mom.
Yeah, pass.
Not a good
Aram
movie.
said Kiss Kiss Bang Bang for sure. So here I wrote it down. My top 5 Val Kilmers.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Not in order. Just
Not in
the
order.
top
No
5.
order.
Top Secret, Real Genius, Tombstone, Kiss Kiss, and Willow.
What are you forgetting? Top Gun. So you don't have Top Gun.
No,
you took.
he's not in that movie. He's like cameos in that movie.
I mean, he's in one of the most iconic scenes of all time. Let's put it out there.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it.
Is
a
it your
good
in your
Val
top
Kilmer
5?
movie?
I think I have Willow, Kiss Kiss, Tombstone. How many is that? Top Gun. Is that 4? So I got to pick between Top Secret and Real Genius. I guess I gotta pick Real Genius because I love Real Genius more.
What if I said True Romance?
Oh, you fucking! He's not in that movie enough.
But it's not a.
He's not in that movie.
It's not a
that one. He's not in enough. he's out of focus in that movie.
Dude, like it's got to be his movie. It can't like be a movie he's in. Like
Yeah.
But Top Gun, Iceman is iconic. He's not like he's he's not like Michael Ironside in that movie. He's in the movie.
he's in the movie for like 5
He's
minutes.
Well, he has the most. He has the tooth bite. He has the volleyball scene. He has the ride my tail anytime. He's I mean, he's iconic, and the hair. I mean, it's crazy.
If
He
you
has
add that together and get 5 minutes of Val
and it's
Kilmer
still
out of that
iconic.
movie.
So, hey, William Hurt got nominated for an Oscar for 10 minutes of screen time in History of Violence. So I'm not going to use time. I'm using quality. His quality's fucking perfection in that
It's
movie.
not a Val Kilmer movie. And you know what? Like, he apparently didn't even want to hang around the crew or the actors, so he got his own hotel in another city.
It's perfect because he's fucking Iceman. That's why, because he's fucking Iceman. It was perfect. He was method.
He was
So
doing
that's your top
method,
5?
yeah.
That's my. I think. Real Genius, Top Gun, Tombstone, Kiss Kiss, Willow. That's my top.
Yeah. All right. So I'll
Yeah,
go.
just pick the
You
same
gotta say.
goddamn list I did.
Yeah. So I gotta say Willow for sure. That's obvious.
He married the woman from Willow. Still,
Yes, he did.
She was
For 6
something.
years.
She was pretty darn.
They had
attractive.
kids together.
she looks exactly the same. By the way, I saw her recently. She aged well.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Heat.
Oh fuck!
Again, not a Val Kilmer movie.
He's great in that
He's-
movie.
he's in it enough. He's in it enough.
Yeah,
Will. The military uses his reloading to train their troops.
Yeah.
He's
I'll
a big
give
part
you
of that
Heat.
fucking movie.
If he
I'll
can
give
say
you
Top Gun, then I can say Heat.
Hey, I'm
I'll
not
give
following you on Heat.
because in Heat it's more a character study of a shit ton of characters.
Right. It's an ensemble movie.
I'll give you that. And Tombstone, the same thing.
But he put in an
Top
all
Gun,
performance.
nah.
He's in Heat about as much as he is in Top Gun.
I'll bet you I can get 10 minutes out of Heat, and I can't get 5 minutes out of Top Gun.
Oh, you're
All right,
crazy.
I'm gonna
You're
go
forgetting the
with-
whole bullshit part where he's like talking about. I'm writing a Top Gun sketch now, so I'm pretty versed in Top Gun. I know like every moment
Look,
of that movie.
is he one of the most memorable characters of Top Gun? Definitely.
To me, yes.
He's up there.
It's
But as soon
Maverick,
as I say
Goose, Iceman. That's it.
As soon as I say Goose,
I mean,
everybody's going to forget
it's
about
not- it's
Iceman.
If I
Maverick
say
Iceman.
I know Iceman more from Top Gun than X-Men. So yeah, I'm gonna say
no
he's
shit,
fucking
that's
iconic.
true. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Swedish Mom, good night. Always a pleasure.
Oh,
much
good night,
love.
Swedish
much
Mom.
love. Love you to pieces. Have a good evening. Stay safe. I know you guys have a lot more restrictions up there, or less restrictions.
I'm gonna write more dialogue for Iceman just because of that. I'm gonna make him the center of this
Tomorrow
sketch that
morning.
I'm writing on Top Gun just because of you.
All right. So what did I say? I said I've given 2. What did I say?
that?
Heat, and Willow.
Heat
Right.
is good, man. That's a good movie.
Rat bastards.
I'm gonna go The Saint. It's a personal favorite.
I gotta watch that again because I like that's got.
Oh, it's
Elizabeth,
it's a fun movie, man.
Is that
It's just a
Elizabeth
fun-
Shue as the girl?
Shue is
Yeah,
in that,
yeah.
I used to have the biggest crush on that chick, man.
Who the fuck did? It's Elizabeth
I
Shue.
know, right? Well, not from Back to the Future, but like after the fact when she started showing nips.
Karate Kid. Hey, have you ever seen Palmetto?
Palmetto, no.
Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Shue. If you're a fan of Elizabeth Shue, You might want to watch Palmetto.
No, man, that sounds super familiar, dude. I think
I know she's in her underwear.
It's like an LA noir kind of a movie, but she's like the.
No, I know. I've seen that movie, man.
Yeah, if you like Elizabeth Shue, do yourself a favor, watch Palmetto.
Palmetto. Or how about that one with? Wasn't she in a movie with Martin Sheen? Or
she's in Boys. She's the main bad guy in Boys. Have you seen The Boys?
Yeah,
the Boys TV show. She's the main villain.
Great. Do I go Wonderland?
Dude, but I can't. Like she's so gross in that fucking movie or in that series, man.
Why is she
the
gross?
whole mommy fetish thing, it totally.
Oh, that's a little weird, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it
he's a grown man.
He's a growing boy.
He's a grown boy. Come on.
Oh,
he's
dude.
a growing boy. He needs his model.
Spoilers, though. Close your ears. Put earmuffs on if you haven't seen the Boys series yet. In 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. When he fries out her freaking eyeballs, though, that is one of the most epic deaths of all time.
The way they changed the ending, of that from the comic book, and I don't know where they're gonna go at this point because what they wrote in the finale, we're talking about a cliffhanger.
I heard that it's gonna be a lot more about noir in this one.
Well, you read the comic book, right?
I have not. I'm trying.
Okay.
I start. This is what I do, man. If I start with the comic books, I'll read those and then watch the movie.
Put it this way, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil anything for you, but noir is super important.
No, I know, and I heard that he's going to be like the main point of the second season.
He's the main point of the entire story.
The Batman-like character.
The guy that doesn't talk at all.
Yeah, doesn't say
he is shit. The main. He is the Kaiser Sose of the Boys. He is the main thing.
Yeah, I already knew that part.
Well, don't say any more, please.
Yeah, I already knew that part. But
The Boys too. Yeah, I can't wait for the second season.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and spoil this for myself by going back and.
I read the book before the show came out. That was
different. I would go and finish that and then watch this show because you already spoiled it. But I'm not gonna go the opposite route.
I knew I had read the books before because they wrote that when Simon Pegg was young. They wrote that. That's why Simon Pegg is in it. He was supposed to play the young character. The young character in the comic book looks like Simon Pegg. That's how long ago they made those books. So that's why he makes a little cameo. But that was a comic book Garth Ennis made that I never thought they would ever make because of how bad it is. They tone it down a little bit in the show. Because in the comic book, if you've seen the first season of Boys, spoiler alert, I'm not going to ruin anything. First season of the show, Starlighter, she has to do a sexual act to the Aquaman-ish character. Mm-hmm. In the comic book, it's all of them she has to do it to. Every last fucking one of them.
You kind of get that out of it, though. I mean, they didn't.
No, they didn't need to do it.
No,
put it this way.
But you definitely get that she's expected to
Right. It's bad. Put it this way, what they've toned down, it's still super violent. That's how violent the book is. So imagine the book is double as violent as this, and this show is super violent. But it ends on a different, the way the season 1 ends is in a way where it's deviating from the book. So I don't know where they're gonna go. So I haven't, unless there's.
Is it shot? It's shot, right? It's in the can.
So
we should be able to get that through this bullshit.
They've been filming it since when the show was still on. They were filming the second season.
You think Disney's gonna release Mandalorian quicker now too? You think that we're going to get early release dates for these guys?
Probably. Isn't Mandalorian?
I hope so.
Isn't Mandalorian November? I thought that was November.
It's supposed to be the same time as last time, a week earlier.
Yeah,
so, the end of November.
Winter Soldier is going to be delayed because they didn't finish yet.
Yeah.
Shit. And you know what? Another one was fucking awesome.
This is saying
one of
October
my favorites was
freaking
His Dark Materials, dude. Now I'm gonna have to wait 2 years for this.
Will, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Go watch the Corridor Crew. They break down how they did the animal effects for this the HBO series.
Good. Dude.
No, they break it down they compare it to the movie. If you like His Dark Materials, you need to look that up. It's perfect. It's
top 3 favorite.
It was all right. I thought
books of all time is His Dark Materials, Lord of the Rings.
They show how they make the animals so good is that they use a puppet on set, and then they shoot a plate, and then they add a digital effect, so the animals are that much more integrated in the scene. You should watch it. I'm gonna find a clip for you.
The money that they spend on that rendering has to be insane. I mean, the rendering farm, because every single hair I watched, dude, I went and rewound and watched every single hair when they speak, especially the bear, like moves separately with the wind. It's I'm
putting the thing in the Zoom chat. Hold on one second. I'll put it in there.
You know what
I forgot that you love that show, so I should have mentioned this to you before, but it's in the Zoom chat now, and it shows how they show how they do the hair. They bring up the hair, how it is super realistic, and they play a clip from the original Golden Compass, and you see the polar bear, and they show the polar bear from the show, and it's like night and fucking day.
I'm so first of all, I was a big fan of the Golden Compass, and I did think that they screwed it up a little bit, but I am so glad that they used the real name and not that stupid Golden Compass name.
I think they said that it's cheap.
Such a better title, man.
I think they said that even the effects that they use in the HBO show, it's cheaper because the effects are better and more
I've
readily
watched
available.
This, dude.
Huh?
Apparently, I've watched this.
Have you watched it already? Yeah, back it up all the way to the end.
Yeah, I've watched.
Or the beginning. Sorry.
It came on where I left off, which was right at the end. So. Dude, I'm obsessed with this shit. Like,
click like 5 minutes in.
I've listened to the audiobook like 3 times. I've watched like I don't know how many lectures from Philip Pullman, dude. Like to learn writing and stuff.
Because I gave you the link, it's showing you where I left off. Go to two minutes. Yeah, go to 2 minutes. Yeah, there you go. They show you exactly how they make how they do it, and it's like an actual on-set puppet.
Yeah, they're showing shadow lines and shit.
It's fucking fantastic.
Oh, this is from the original movie. Oh no, that was a scene from.
Yeah, that's the girl from Logan.
Yeah.
But you look at the shadow lines, it's like
that monkey's fucking like it's horrifying. That white face. Like,
what is it? Ozymandias is the name of the monkey, right?
I don't know. I don't think it
so.
hasn't.
Isn't Ruth Wilson also on this show? I have a big crush on Ruth Wilson. Yeah, I think she's in here. She's from Luther. And The Affair.
Yeah. Is she Mrs. Coulter?
I think so.
There's the puppet.
Yeah. She's in this scene, I believe.
God, that shit was fucking horrifying. Dude. The puppets are like a nightmare. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy.
They get all that. That's how they get all that shit. Like that's why it looks so good.
Yeah, man, they're really good with that movement. Oh, but the actors have something really to play with. They're not just talking to air.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is fascinating.
If you guys like the making of stuff, Corridor Crew really breaks down like the good and the bad. I think in the same episode they break down like Flash, an episode of the Flash. That's not where I think King Shark fights Gorilla Grodd, and they're like breaking down how the effects aren't. The effects are okay, but they're not. You know, they were rushed. They bring up the fact that CW's effects aren't great, but they're like. They're rushed.
They're about that level right there.
Yeah, they don't have any time.
They're about previs level.
Previs level. Yeah, that's why most of the scenes are at night.
Look at what that chick is doing with that damn puppet, dude. That
puppeteers are awesome, man.
What is it? A pine marten that they're recreating?
That's why I recommend Dark Crystal, the series. Dark Crystal, the series is amazing.
Yeah, it's all really good, man. But this bear, look at this bear, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, the foot is crazy.
Detail.
Yeah, they did good with the mask with his way his leg shapes and everything.
They bring up the fact that the hair doesn't clip in the helmet. That's
what I'm saying. Like the hair is like, if you look at it, it moves with its own little shadows. It's crazy. And you know, to render that would take eons. They have to have like, hey, it's Neville. Speaking of the devil. He looks gaunt as fuck in that show, though.
Oh yeah, that's the guy from fucking Harry Potter.
Oh no, that's the other kid.
Yeah,
that's the brother.
The
mean
fat
brother.
Kid.
Yeah.
Damn, he's freaking skinny as shit, and he's still an asshole. Some people are just born to play fucking bad guys, dude.
Nice to see him getting work though.
I like all the. Like, look at the way the freaking paw moves and shit.
They said they preferred the one in the Dark Materials than the Revenant, which I agree.
Wow.
Oh yeah, without a
One of
doubt.
the Revenant is good, but I mean this one's.
But they probably
fucking-
learned a lot from the Revenant. Dude, they that's the great thing about computer animation, man. It's like even when I learned it in the early, the mid 90s, late 90s, we always had to like create bones and then muscle on bones and then put the skin over that so that things would move underneath things.
Who's the voice of the polar bear?
Oh, I forget. I'm going to see if I can share my screen. You think I can do that without crashing the system?
You can.
If it works, then you guys don't have to watch it on that delay.
Yeah, I was thinking that you guys were watching it.
I'm watching it on delay.
If it crashes, guys, I'm going to bid you adieu because I'm not going to restart the stream. But if it doesn't, we just got some new tools in our wheelhouse. All right. The last time I did this, it locked my entire computer up. But it was a different computer, so I'll mind you that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What
Later,
screen
Bill.
did it share?
Still
Not
here.
the one I
I'm
wanted.
still alive.
Oh, it's asking me. That one.
Yeah, you gotta
Share
pick
that one. Oh, it took you guys out of my...
Yeah, it minimizes us.
But
It's
can you
choppy
see
as
it
hell.
now?
Yeah, it's choppy as hell though.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Change focus assistant.
They're showing they said the bears from the original movie look like the Coca-Cola bears. They're showing the bears from the original movie. I keep saying panda, polar bears.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, Will.
Wait, how the fuck do I bring you guys back?
Up at the top.
Go to the
Up
top.
at the top.
Up at the top of what? You guys
Top of
to
your
your Zoom. Go to the
top of your
top.
Zoom screen and have a little thing that says
The Zoom screen is gone.
Okay.
William, it just hides the screen. So go to the top of the screen that's playing back the video, and a little thing should drop down. And at the bottom, you should see like stop sharing and stuff like that.
Where? I literally do not have these things. It
tell
went
you.
away.
No, it's there. It's there. You just got to go to the screen where you're sharing the screen that you're sharing.
I know that went away.
Go whatever screen you have the Zoom on.
The only thing I can see now is you in a little corner. Show
No,
small
it
active
just
screen.
looks that way because it's acting. The Zoom is like overlaid on top of it. So you just got to go to the top of the screen. A little thing should drop down, and then the option should pop up.
Where is it?
Now I'm viewing your,
I
I'm
found
viewing
it.
your
It's on.
screen.
It's on my other monitor. Oh, it switched monitors.
There you go.
Yeah, bastard.
There you go.
All right, so don't do that again. It came through choppy, huh?
Yeah, it came in real choppy.
So you'd rather have the delay.
I guess so. When is Umbrella Academy coming back?
We asked this before. I think it's
Yeah,
next
I
year.
asked last week.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's next year.
Because that monkey was, speaking of
That's another. Yeah, that was very
CG.
good. I was very impressed by that monkey.
Yeah.
That monkey was ill, yo.
Was that Weta? Was that the same people that did?
It was Weta, right? You're right.
Oh, dude,
What are we talking about?
Mike is taking off. He says Godspeed.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Hey, just to let you
Godspeed,
know,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was on his show last night. It was super freaking awesome. He interviewed me about the business I'm creating with my awesome partner Pam for Hit 56 Online, and we went
Nice.
over like things that people are doing that are productive in the coronavirus situation with lockdown. It's a great freaking vid. We talk about a lot of cool stuff. Very informative. Go check it out. Lottery of Life on YouTube. It's super awesome. He's awesome. Mike, good friend. And hey, man, we'll catch you later.
You should link it if you can.
He said we see 2 wills and no guess. Is that still going on? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, what? Oh, shit, what?
What happened? I'm still here.
Well, we are not doing that again.
Do everything off?
Do another freaking screen grab.
There's got to be a better way to do that.
With Skype, I could just give you the screen and everybody could see it. Like instead of you seeing my icon or something, you would see the screen.
Hello.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, with Skype it does it better, but everything else in Skype sucks balls.
Yeah. It's very true.
There we go. Back in business. Rename that Zoom.
Wow, Total Wine took care of its employees.
What's that?
Even Total Wine took care of its employees. My job didn't, but Total Wine did.
Has anybody gotten a stimulus check?
Not me.
No.
Me neither.
You supposed to be deposited, or are you getting it through the mail?
Mail.
Good luck to you.
There is no wine, only Zoom.
There is no Dana, only Zoom.
Actually, I was thinking of wine, but I meant to say there is no Skype, only Zoom.
There is no Skype, only Zoom.
There is no Skype.
Looks like Joe Rogan.
God damn it.
Oh, man.
Michael Rosenbaum and Sylvester Stallone are going to be back in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Hallelujah.
All right.
I didn't finish my Val Kilmer list here.
Oh,
shit, man, you're so slow on that shit. Have you?
Well, you guys
top
jumped
5
off
yet?
and went on a tangent about some other stuff.
Have you finished your top 5 period yet?
I did. Where were you? Don't ask me to repeat it though. I don't know what
that. Matrix was one of them.
No, absolutely not.
Ghostbusters was your last one.
Ghostbusters was number 5 for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So what did I say for Val Kilmer here?
You said Willow. You said Heat. You
Willow.
said Saint.
I said The Saint.
Mike says you can go to irs.gov and input your banking info and get direct deposit, and then they'll take it right out because you owe taxes or something.
Yeah, it's true. I'm supposed to be getting it deposited on the 30th. This is me crossing my fingers.
Isn't Trump though sending out a signed letter?
Yeah, he's my mother.
He's sending out all the checks personally.
I read the letter. It's like essentially, look how big my dick is. Is essentially I'm bragging because it's nothing in the letter other than this weird.
He did it all. It's like the guy that takes credit for everybody else's work.
I can't, dude. Like after that shit he said Thursday, and then Pence going into the fucking hospital with no mask on while everybody else had a mask on.
Good, let him go. Let him do it.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Let him.
These guys are in charge of this shit.
Come on, man. Aliens are here. We
die.
should just act accordingly. Just act accordingly.
I don't know, man.
I said earlier on Twitter, aliens coming to Earth right now is the equivalent of us like going to that really seedy motel filled with bed bugs, and like the bathtub has got like the kidney. Somebody's lost their kidneys in the bathtub stain. That's aliens coming to Earth right now. Like, oh, this is.
Didn't the military just release that video of UFOs?
Huh?
Didn't the military just release that?
Yeah, that's why I wrote. That's why I wrote that. I was like, why the hell would they come now? This is like this is the trash heap of this is the rest stop on Alligator Alley that you're like, oh, I guess I gotta stay here.
Well,
no other place.
You've known about it for a while, but they're just like
This is what's going to happen to
like,
us.
oh, there's a pandemic. Oh, the world is burning. Oh, and there's also UFOs.
Yeah, and here is what's going to happen to us with this administration in control.
We are going to die. We are going
We're doing Bleach is our first option.
I knew that's what you were playing, Will.
Bleach is our first option. Drink some bleach. Do a Linda Hamilton Terminator 2 injection of Drano, just like the president told you.
There you go.
But he didn't say that, dude.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
But yes, he did, and it was sarcasm. Oh, but then he said he didn't say it.
I could have swore he did say it because I got a video of him saying it.
And then he, like yesterday, he said, I'm not, what's his thing? I'm not responsible. I'm not.
I take no responsibility.
Oh, I take no responsibility.
Yeah.
So they're like, so a shit ton of people called poison control and all that shit, and he's like, I take no responsibility. I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck?
Somebody told him never apologize, never take responsibility.
Yeah.
God, who told him
never
that?
does.
Because it's the worst shit. It makes him look like a scumbag. Dude.
I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1 million. You find me any video of him ever saying, "I'm sorry." I'll give you $1 million because it doesn't
Saying
exist.
you're sorry is like the thing that you get respect for.
Never, he's never said it publicly. Never said it publicly.
All right, Tombstone and Ghost in Darkness. How about that?
Ghost in the Darkness. Wow.
Oh shit! I'll buy that one for $1.
I think Michael Douglas is a little overshadows him a little bit much in that movie.
He does, but that is a Val Kilmer movie, man.
Oh no, it is. He's a star. He's a star. I'm not saying he's not the star. It was just like when I remember Ghost in the Darkness, I remember Michael Douglas being a badass.
Or
Michael
Batman
Douglas
Forever.
is the co-star.
Don't you ever
Wells
say
is-
Batman Forever.
Not Batman
ever.
Forever.
Don't you ever say that.
Do not
dare.
throw punch Val Kilmer. Too soon?
Salt.
No, he has that great line. He goes, "Still playing with dolls, Doctor."
Salton Sea is a good one, but I can't watch that one more than once.
Still playing with dolls, Doctor.
No one's
It's the most
saying
awkward
Batman?
fucking scene ever.
Come on. Batman.
Fucking. He's not my favorite Batman. He's not my second favorite Batman. He's not my third favorite Batman. He's not my fourth favorite Batman. He's not my fifth favorite Batman. He's not on my list of Batmans.
Didn't he start the Batman nipples?
He did. Well, Joel Schumacher started it. He just wore it. He just put
Was
it
it
on. I don't blame
No,
him. for that.
Clooney wore it. It wasn't on Kilmer.
Clooney, though, zoomed
No,
in.
Kilmer had him.
Yeah, I
Kilmer
think.
had bat nipples? I
Yeah,
thought it
oh
was just
yeah.
Clooney.
Oh yeah. No.
Wait, what is Mike saying? He's fucking Fonzie. I was wound.
He was wrong.
Wrong. What? I know not.
Who's Fonzie? Who's he talking about?
I do not know.
Val Kilmer was never Fonzie.
Please
Henry Winkler was Fonzie.
elaborate.
No, Val Kilmer didn't have bat nipples.
I'm looking at Batman Forever suit right now. Hold on. I could have swore I seen him with Batman. I think he might have had the sculpted abs. Batman Forever.
Oh wait, no, you're right. He does.
Yeah.
He does have bat
It's
nipples.
Schumacher. Because Schumacher took over with him.
Schumacher.
Yeah, it's Schumacher, man.
Schumacher has an obsession with Batman's tight suit. That fucking
His suit
ass.
wasn't bad though.
choice.
I give him credit, even though you don't need the nipples, but the suit was cool.
It's just such a weird decision.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue this shit. I mean, Schumacher went more campy, like the original '60s shit.
All right, rank your Batmans. We got to figure this out. Let's get this
God,
out
dude,
of the
come
way.
on.
Let's
Are
rank
we
your
talking
fucking.
actors or
Just rank your
movies?
fucking people
Come
who've
on.
played Batman
There's only
in.
two. There's only two that are gonna have a fucking fight.
And I'm talking animated in fucking movies
Oh,
because
shit.
Mask of the Phantasm was in the theater, so don't give me that bullshit.
The animated version's number one for sure.
Correct fucking answer, William. Next,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
correct
even
fucking.
I'm not even-
Don't even. It's not even up for the fucking
No,
debate.
it's not.
Oh, hey,
It's not even up for debate.
Yeah,
Bob,
no.
you know who Fonzie is. We just didn't put two and two together there.
Yeah,
Trump-
Trump.
Oh, yeah,
Trump is like Fonzie. That's right. Fonzie's cool though, so I don't want to give that to Trump.
But if he's saying Fonzie never admitted he was wrong, then
Right, but he was cool.
there you go.
And he wasn't a genocidal maniac, so yeah.
Why is David Mazouz your favorite Batman?
David Mazouz. Kevin Conroy, Michael Keaton, Kevin Conroy. That's how it goes.
Will Arnett?
Will Arnett's a pretty good Batman though. He's on the top 10.
Peter Weller?
Peter
Aaron's
Weller's
like
all
top
right.
5 Nick Cage
Peter
movies.
Weller's not bad, by the way.
Wicker Man.
I'm a surgeon, and I'm you're
Not the
the
beast.
patient. What does he say in Dark Knight Returns? He was something like, "You're a surgeon. This is my operating table," or some shit like that. Peter Weller says some scary ass shit.
All right, here you go. Aaron's got a top five Nick Cage movies.
Top 5 Nick Cage movies?
Yeah.
What's
What
my
was that
favorite Nick
movie you
Cage
did,
movie? The
Vampire
Rock.
in the Bronx?
I think The Rock might be my favorite Nick Cage movie.
The Rock. Well, that's my favorite.
Sean Connery movie? Is that your favorite?
No, what's his name? That's the best Michael Bay movie.
Oh, easy there. There's a movie called Bad Boys. You might be forgetting about.
I am not forgetting Bad Boys.
You're forgetting a small little film starring a William Smith.
I am not.
And a Martin Aloysius fucking Lawrence called Bad Boys.
I'm with Aram on this one. First, number one best movie of Cage
is Wicker Man.
Arizona.
Wicker Man is not a fucking good Nicolas Cage movie.
Raising Arizona.
You know what? I take it back. Raising Arizona is 100%.
It's got the best, one of the best chases.
100%
one of the best chase
agree.
scenes in movie.
He has got number one without a doubt, with a bullet. Raising Arizona, completely correct.
Dude,
completely correct.
Coen Brothers, dude.
Coen Brothers. I cannot fight you. When you come up, I pulled a knife. You pulled a gun. I lose. It's over.
Those
I got nothing.
guys make the best fucking movies, man.
Yeah, it's over, man. I can't fight you. I got nothing.
His everything about him in that movie is fucking spectacular.
How long are we going to get till we get to Face Off? How long on this list?
I'm not putting.
How long are we going to get till we get to Face Off? Let's go.
No, I'm going with that vampire
down there,
movie.
man. Let's see.
You going with Vampire's Kiss first? A B C D E F G H I K K L M N O P. You know what you're going with that?
No. But this is gonna really fuck you guys up. National Treasure.
National Treasure is a fun movie, man.
I hate those movies.
I enjoy it, man.
Not
I
the
think they're
second
fun.
one, the first one.
I don't blame him. He's the only thing that's worth watching. It's not Bartha. I can tell you that shit.
I like seeing a German woman play
Kruger, fucking Helena Troy.
Like Helena Troy.
Helena fucking Troy. I just watched Troy. Danny Kruger, man, or Inglourious Basterds.
Whenever I feel like the urge to see Pitt's ass, I put on Troy.
Hey, that's Rose Byrne's first movie, man.
She's freaking awesome in that movie. I like my women beat up and thrown in the sand.
So where are we going? We go Raising Arizona 1.
Yeah,
I think I'm going Raising Arizona. I think I'm going Rock. I think I'm going Adaptation. I think I'm going.
I never liked that movie. Everybody's
Adaptation?
like, "Oh, I love it because it's like this indie weirdness." I really did not get into.
Oh, you know what? I'll move Adaptation down. You know what I'm moving ahead of Adaptation? Kick-Ass. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Number
sorry
2
about that. That's my fault.
Is Kick-Ass.
Got to put Kick-Ass up there.
Kick-Ass is in the top fucking 20.
Lord of War?
He's good in Lord of War. He almost steals Into the Spider-Verse, but he's not in it enough.
Right.
So I can't do that. He's great.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Again, don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to say Leaving Las Vegas?
I can't watch that more. I've only seen it once.
Great, but it's
will you ever watch it
really
again? Will you ever watch it again?
Movie,
no,
no.
Never gonna
that
watch
movie
it
is so depressing.
I think you're sleeping on Face Off, man. He's great in Face Off.
You get to see some shoot.
Oh yeah, no, it's quality.
You're sleeping on
quality
Face Off.
Cage.
Good quality Cage.
Bad Lieutenant. I haven't seen the new Bad.
Bad Lieutenant. He's nutso in that movie. Yeah. He is nutso.
Dude, Ghost Rider, man. You guys are all fucked.
Shut up with your Ghost Rider. Shut up. Eva Mendes is in that movie. Wait, Will might have something there. He might have something there. Eva Mendes, who is literally like if sex was a person,
she's smoking.
It looked like Eva Mendes. So you might have a point with the Ghost Rider thing.
She's super hot in that movie.
She's ridiculous, man. I don't know who's hotter in that relationship, her or Ryan Gosling. They're like the two most hottest people in the world, and they're going out with each other.
Nobody's saying
Cage's freaking abs in that movie,
dude. Which movie, Craig?
Con Air. Nobody's saying Con Air.
Fuck, I hate Con Air.
I can't do that meme of him with the hair in the wind.
The names in that movie were Cameron Poe, Cyrus the Virus. No, I'm done. I'm past. You know what? I would put Gone in 60 Seconds over Con Air. I like him in that more than I like him in Con Air.
Yeah, I think I agree with that one. At least you got some cool cars in that movie.
Yeah. Angelina Jolie.
Snake Eyes.
Got Robert Duvall in that fucking movie. Snake Eyes and Brian De Palma. I'm
Bring Out the Dead, one of probably Scorsese's weakest movies.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that movie.
Yeah, I don't know if he has 5. So.
Yeah, I mean, Raising Arizona is clearly 1. Would you put
so
Moonstruck on this list? He's barely.
You've got Kick-Ass, and that's iffy even because he's all right. He's in enough.
He's probably one of the most memorable things of Kick-Ass.
Yeah. All right, he's in.
Him and Hit Girl.
But we've already agreed that memorable doesn't make it a fucking.
If you take out Kick-Ass, then we're really gonna have we're really grasping at straws here.
Yeah, this is tough. Fast Times.
Fast Times. He's barely in it, but he's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kick-Ass was good. Valley Girl.
2.
Yeah, right now I only have Raising Arizona. And
look, I'm not gonna just like willy nilly put shit into this list because it's got the top 5 is.
If you take off Kick-Ass, Face Off is gonna be in the top 5.
I know it has to
automatically gonna be there.
I think you're right, man.
Sucks too.
There's nothing else you're gonna pull there.
Yeah, it does have to be there.
Shit, fucking Ghost Rider might be there if you take off fucking Kick-Ass.
Well, so does Leaving Las Vegas, though. Honestly, if we're gonna get
Matchstick Men, no.
I'm not putting Wicker Man on this list. Wicker Man is fucking awful. The original is awful.
Can we do worse Nicolas Cage movies?
Worse. Oh, man.
I haven't seen them all.
That's way easier.
I can't go there.
That's way easier.
I mean, I'm putting
the knowing on that list if you're gonna go worse Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh Lord,
Jesus, let's do that.
I can't believe we worked on that movie.
God.
Like, why? What was the point of that one?
Because it's got an interesting concept. That was
Valley Girl, says Mike. He also says Kick-Ass was Kick-Ass. Aaron was like, have you seen Bad
Worst,
Lieutenant?
best aren't they the same list? Yeah,
Mandy is kind of the worst and best because he's weird as fuck in that movie.
Yes, that is the truth.
Did anybody see The Croods?
No, I'm a grown.
It's actually not a bad animated movie.
I can't get into that. If it's not Pixar, it's just really hard for me to watch an animated movie unless it's like Enter the Spider-Verse or something like, I can't take a discount animated movie right now.
It was fine.
Harley Quinn, dude, all day long. God damn
it. Life of David Gale. Don't know who that is. Okay, if you're taking off Kick-Ass, I don't believe I'm saying this. You're gonna have to put Raising Arizona. You're gonna have to put.
No, what do you mean? You're gonna have to definitely Raising.
Oh no, I mean Raising Arizona is probably the only legitimate one he has. You're gonna have to put Raising Arizona, Moonstruck. You're gonna have to put that on there.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You're gonna have to put fucking Face Off on there. Sadly, because he plays 2 roles in the same movie.
That's it.
That's it. You got a top 3.
No, we got Raising Arizona. We got Kick-Ass. We got Moonstruck. We got. Leaving Las Vegas and what was the other one?
Trapped in Paradise.
That's 5.
Honeymoon
no one's
Vegas?
gonna say The Rock though, so fuck The Rock.
I might prefer. I think I prefer him in The Rock than a lot of those movies you just named. He's great. He has great chemistry with Sean Connery.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's switch out. Let's switch out Leaving Las Vegas. No shit.
What are you gonna watch again? Are you gonna watch Leaving Las Vegas or The Rock?
Hell
again?
no, man. It's so depressing.
You're gonna watch The Rock 10 times out
Yeah,
of 10.
The Rock I'll watch.
You'll watch that shit if it's on right now.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Man, I don't know.
Just for Ed Harris.
That's for Ed Harris, who's fucking great in that movie. In Candyman, he goes, "You want to see how this shit works?" You're gonna watch it just for that.
I like to infuse my insanely deadly chemicals in spheres of glass.
Okay, that's my favorite line of his when he's like, he gives him the thumbs up and he goes, "Okay, what does that mean?" What are you talking?
Has anybody seen Color Out of Space yet?
No, is that new?
Yeah, it's like the H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh fuck! If it's H.P. Lovecraft, who was a piece of shit human being, I think I'm not gonna watch it. H.P. Lovecraft, guys.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
H.P. Lovecraft, it was an anti-Semite and a racist.
That's
so
fine. His
throwing it out there,
Well,
guys.
Am I thinking of the right guy?
He compared black people to creatures who need to be put out.
Did he? Okay, well,
I'm not a big H.P. Lovecraft fan.
But
all right, well, okay.
you gotta freaking separate art from people's stupid.
It's pretty. I can accept a lot of things, but I ain't accepting that. That one I'm not gonna accept.
Dude, you don't have to know this motherfucker at all personally, but you read those stories. They're fucking. They're great. They're great. I don't even care who he is.
That's more for you.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, dude, this guy was an asshole, so his imagination was, because that's just ridiculous. Like,
especially with it, I do. Especially
I love Roman Polanski's work, and I hate the motherfucker as a person. But I'm not gonna say like the Fearless Vampire Killers. I'm not gonna watch it because I fucking love that movie. And that
I don't
dude's
know.
a dickhead.
I think if he's drawing from his racism to compare the people to the creatures he's making, I can't do that.
That's tough to get behind for sure.
Yeah, it's hard. It's tough
to
get
behind.
You see this evil demon creature? This is a black person. I can't like, okay,
yeah,
this is great. This is great.
I know, but I never saw that.
You bring up a good
people
point,
don't
TJ.
have fucking tentacles. So what are we talking about here?
I can't roll with that one.
Cthulhu doesn't have fucking.
I'm not telling anybody to not watch his stuff. I'm just telling you that
What do you
I
mean
will not watch
shit?
it.
The dude's like
I will not
100
play
What
that
about-
BioShock game because it's essentially all H.P. Lovecraftian shit. I will not watch that fucking weird ass fucking movie he did. I'm not a big fan of anything having to do with
Hey,
H.P.
Frank, what's up?
What
are
about
we talking
G-Force?
G-Force is great. G-Force is fantastic.
You like the
accept
hamsters,
that.
talking hamsters, right? I don't know if I got
No,
five.
I get
seeing
it,
if I
man.
got
If you
five.
compare the
I
two,
think we can only have a hard 3 with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I got Raising Arizona, definitely.
Only
number one.
5 is. I'm surprised that there's only 5 rates.
He's got like 100 movies on this page.
And they're not good. They're all
And
not
yeah,
good.
it's like 95.
Yo,
or
Frank, why don't you
good.
pop on, brother? If you got the time. If you pop on, I'll stay up. I'll stay open longer, but I'll have to let you guys talk for 10 minutes while I run out and grab some fucking beer.
I might have to call it here pretty soon. I'm getting tired here.
I'm trying to think of anybody else I can think of.
We have been
I
going
got,
for a while, man.
let's see, Raising Arizona. Yeah, I gotta go The Rock.
I'm thinking
I
about
gotta
it.
say National Treasure. I do have to say National Treasure.
Oh shit, yeah, National Treasure. Yeah, let's kick out.
Kick Ass. That's 4.
Yeah,
I'm going through my brain right now. I think I'm going Conroy, Keaton, Affleck, Bale.
All right,
who would be my 5th Batman? It's between
Oh, yeah, we
Arnett
threw
and
around
somebody
Batman,
else.
dude.
I might be Bruce Greenwood, but he hasn't done a feature-length version of Batman. Huh.
Arnett? Did you say Arnett?
I think it might be Arnett.
Yeah, I think so too.
We're doing
Because I prefer Arnett over Clooney. I prefer Arnett over Kilmer. I prefer Arnett over maybe West. Maybe I'll put Adam West there for 5, just to round it out. But I love Arnett I love Arnett's Batman.
Yeah, he's great, man.
Dude, whoever.
Yeah, Keaton, Bale, Conroy.
Bruce Greenwood does a great Batman, but he's only done it in the television shows.
Yeah, he does.
I gotta write this down.
Bruce Greenwood was Batman in Under the Red Hood, and he was Batman in a couple. I think he was on the Justice League cartoon show, the Young Justice. He's Batman on that show too. Very, very good.
Let's see. Jimmy Kimmel played Batman.
Of course.
Teen Titans Go to the movie.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I'll have to go Adam. I'll have to do the same. Adam West and Will Arnett.
It's between Adam West and Arnett. I can't figure who, because he's not. Bale is probably 4. Affleck's 3. Keaton's 2.
Affleck doesn't make my list.
Affleck's on my list because that's the
He
first.
doesn't make my list.
He is Bruce Wayne, and he was the first Batman to actually do a fight
Hear
scene like
the
Batman.
authority in that statement. He is.
He is Bruce Wayne. he acts just like Bruce Wayne. I don't blame him. The movie he is in is awful. Underline that. It's awful. It's horrible. It's horrific.
All
It's
good,
gross.
Frank.
It's disgusting. Both of them suck. But it's not him. He's not the problem.
Does R. Pats make the cut? Do you think?
I gotta watch
We
it
don't
first.
know. How can we
I gotta
know
hear
this?
him
I
as
know.
Batman.
Well,
I gotta
do you
hear the
think he will
voice.
make the cut?
The visual, I like the suit. It's like Arkham
that's a
Asylum
strange-
or whatever.
I'm digging the Batmobile.
The Batmobile's dope as fuck.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Though I do
badass.
prefer
Oh, I love
Affleck's
it. It's
Batmobile.
very- very
Affleck's
Fast and
Batmobile was good
Furious.
too. Now
What's that?
the Affleck Batmobile and Batman v Superman, the horrible Batman v Superman, was still good.
It looks a lot better than this red dildo thing.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I didn't like
So-
is that Batman Forever. That the Batman
Yeah.
Forever car.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan of that one.
Phallics.
I like
a
the
great
Batman
gamer.
animated
Dildo on
series.
wheels.
Not a great gamer said because egg.
What's the best Batmobile? I guess you got to go with 89, right? 89 has to be the best Batmobile, right?
I mean,
Oh wait, let me
Did
get
you
my
have a
list up
poster
before
of
we
the
switch
89 one?
subjects. Let me get my
Say
list
what?
up. In
everybody
order.
had posters of '89 Batmobile.
In
had
order,
the-
here's my list. Then we can go about fucking Batmobiles.
Go ahead.
I got Conroy, Keaton, West, Bale, Arnett.
Conroy, Keaton, Adam West. Who was the fourth one?
Bale.
And Arnett.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Yeah, West High, buddy.
Nobody's putting.
Yeah, because I grew up on West. And
No, I
Keaton,
don't blame you. I don't blame you. I grew up on
There's a
him, too.
little bit of sentimentality with those two.
He's great.
But Conroy, dude, is
Conroy's
like where I became
Batman.
a man.
We'll just call it what it is. Conroy's fucking Batman, right?
Here you go, DJ. You were talking about the other day, Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Troy Baker.
Troy Baker plays both of them. Yeah, he plays Joker and Batman.
Yep.
He's good because he played. But I can't give him all the credit because his version of Batman is a ripoff of Kevin Conroy. He's doing Kevin Conroy's voice.
Yeah,
So
he is, for sure.
that's how badass Kevin Conroy is. People who play Batman do him. That's how good he is.
But Conroy actually played Batman a couple months ago.
Yeah, on the fucking
And
horrible fucking CW
sucked.
crossover event. I don't understand what the fuck was going on. It pissed me off so much.
Dude, they totally destroyed him. Like they made
made
him
him
a bad
evil
guy,
and,
he was weak and he
not
was
good.
frail, and it was.
And the clip that was in the trailer when they first did it wasn't in the show.
What was that, man? Why did
The one where Flash shows up in the Batcave and he goes,
Dude.
"I need your help," and he goes, "I'm listening." And I was like, "Oh!"
Yeah,
they
it
never
was so
fucking put it in the show.
You know, they really honored like Christopher Reeves, Superman, and Brandon Ruth. You know,
Ugh.
and they did a great job with that. But they really
fucked over
up
Conroy.
Batman, dude. I was like, what the?
Yeah,
They didn't even put the.
I don't know what the fuck
fucking
is doing
color.
over at
Stop
DC.
watching those shows. I can't watch.
I don't know what they're doing over at DC because you got Kevin Conroy, who
They honored
is
Keaton.
quintessential Batman.
It was literally a splooge fest for fans, dude. That whole like.
You know what it was? You know what it was? And again, I hate to keep bringing it back to wrestling. It was like the Undertaker putting somebody over that doesn't. This was to put over Batgirl, put over Ruby Rose or whatever her name is.
I can't handle it, dude. This.
But that was what that
shit,
that was what
can't.
that episode was. It was to make him look like shit and her to look good because she kills him. Spoiler
I
alert.
think that what people are getting wrong with this whole SJW shit is you don't tear down good shit to make someone look powerful.
You could have done the
create-
same episode with him not being
create
bad.
powerful shit.
You could have
in the
not
same
made
vein.
him. You could have not. You could have not made him evil.
Yes.
And him explain it to her that you
Yes.
are the Paragon or whatever, and
Yes.
just not make him evil. 'Cause the way they made him like
I know
shit
it
is
was-
like,
I couldn't
why?
believe it. I couldn't believe it. And you know what? Kevin Smith had his fucking fingers in that shit too.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
I
Which
guess
is depressing. as
because you
shit.
can always tell Kevin Smith movies and ideas by saying, you know, what would be cool, and then dot dot dot. Because I guarantee you, it was, you know, it'd be cool. What if Kevin Conroy was Batman and he was like fucking an asshole and he was evil as shit? Because that's essentially what he is. That's why I hate The Last Jedi, because it's essentially what would be, you know, it'd be cool. What if Luke was a piece of shit? But it was the same fucking thing. It's like, why you make Kevin Conroy's Batman? You finally get Kevin Conroy to play Bruce Wayne, finally, and he's garbage. It's like, it's not because he's garbage. It's because they write him like garbage. It's stupid. He's fucking Batman. He's Batman in video games.
I agree.
Batman in a cartoon.
Frank wants to know what about Robin.
Favorite Robins?
I'm sorry.
God.
I mean, Burt Ward was.
Burt Ward's probably number one.
Got to be it, you know.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, number two.
I mean, yeah, ahead of Chris O'Donnell.
No, I'm not putting Chris O'Donnell on the fucking list. He's like,
dude.
Catwoman is Michelle Pfeiffer and Anne Hathaway.
Michael Cera.
I'm gonna put O'Donnell on the list, dude.
Michael Cera is pretty good. I forgot. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put Anne Hathaway too. She's very, very underrated.
Dude,
as
Anne
Catwoman.
Hathaway is one of the best Catwomen. She looks
Dean
really
Stockwell.
good in that suit.
Dean Stockwell played Robin in Batman Beyond, apparently.
Oh, he's old. That's why.
Yeah.
I was like,
Whoever
wait,
does the voice of Damien is pretty freaking epic.
which one? Timothy Chalamet? Not Timothy Chalamet. The kid from The Room is the Robin, Damien, and
The one
Harley
from the
Quinn show.
original movie that we were introduced to him.
Oh yeah. He's good. Yeah. He's good.
Where he like
what's that?
like,
The guy who
Nightwing
he plays
strung
Robin
him
on
up
Teen
and
Titans
shit
as
and
well,
beat
I
him with a
think.
stick. I love
Catwoman, it's Michelle Pfeiffer, Anne Hathaway, but I think
Scott
it's only been.
Manville.
I don't know who plays. I think it's Rosario Dawson plays her. No, that's Rosario Dawson's Barbara Gordon. Who plays her Catwoman in the Lego movie?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Let's see.
She's probably not even in it that much. Catwoman is. I don't think she's in Mask of the Phantasm. So yeah,
That is arguably one of the best goddamn Batman movies ever made.
yeah. So you gotta go. It's just. There's only two Catwoman. It's Michelle Pfeiffer, and then I mean, maybe Zoe Kravitz would be good. I don't know.
Michelle Pfeiffer and Anne Hathaway, dude, both have epic ass shots.
Yeah.
Oh, Zoe Kravitz played Catwoman in the Lego movie.
Okay, she's playing
Lego Batman movie.
So she's gonna be. This is the second time her playing Catwoman. She's gonna be in the Robert Pattinson one. Yeah. See, if you rewind that clip, that's the Batmobile from Batman v Superman. I like that Batmobile. It just the movie's horrible, but
it's a good Batmobile. It's the original though with the Batman face on it is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Come on, man, it's old school as fuck.
I mean, it's very
30s,
Tumblr-like.
dude.
It's very Tumblr-like.
It's from the 30s, dude.
I give the Tumblr credit in the simple fact that they actually made the Batmobile realistically.
Keaton's the Tumblr. I'm not gonna go.
Oh, I'm not putting the Tumblr 2. I put the Tumblr in the top 5. I'm not putting number 2.
I'm gonna go with Batman, the animated series.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go Keaton. Then I'm gonna go Tumblr. Then I'm gonna go the one that we saw in the picture from the new one we haven't even seen yet with Pattinson.
Oh, that one's fucking dope. Yeah,
because that shit looks awesome. I love it.
It looks like a fucking badass car. Like fucking Dominic Toretto be driving that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'm gonna go with the tank from Batman Dark Knight.
Oh, Dark Knight Returns or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going Keaton, animated series, Batman v Superman. I think Tumblr is my 5. I got to pick a 4. God damn, that Batmobile in the new one looks fucking good, man. Pull up
Frank's
that shit.
like Michelle for the win.
Michelle Pfeiffer, 100%. Julie Newmar back in the day. Ooh, boy.
Julie Newmar was good. Eartha Kitt, good.
Oh yeah,
Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, that tank bill was fucking badass.
I think I might put. Okay, I'm gonna put the Robert Pattinson Batmobile 4, Tumblr 5. Robert Pattinson Batmobile is fucking dope as shit.
It looks super awesome.
It looks awesome, man.
It does. It looks. Super
It looks
good.
brittle. The only thing I would say, it looks brittle. Like you could fuck that car up. You cannot fuck up. You cannot fuck up 89 Batmobile. You cannot fuck up the Tumblr. You cannot fuck up the Batmobile, even though Superman did. But it was Superman and BVS Batmobile. But the one that Pattinson's driving looks like a good year one Batmobile.
Yeah, it's a year one. He doesn't have his shit together yet. You can tell. He's
But it still looks fucking hardcore. Like holy shit.
I just like the sleek look of it, and it's not like all armored.
It looks like it's fucking breathing. It's like
yes.
It looks something like about.
You know, it reminds
me
of Kit from Knight Rider.
Michael. Bruce. Get it, Bruce.
Bruce, get in the.
Which are you talking about? The Tumblr?
Yeah. No, we're talking about the Robert Pattinson.
Robert, yeah. I mean, that's got to be up there, but
I'm gonna tell you what
Let me pull up some pictures of the Pattinson.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna
89.
tell you what I prefer over the Tumblr. I like the Bat over the Tumblr. The Bat is fucking dope. The one from Dark Knight Rises. That is fucking awesome.
Dude, the Batwing from 89 is also.
That one from 89 is alright, but Joker.
But that was like a holy shit moment when you were a kid, though.
It was awesome.
Like,
but the Bat looks like it's practical.
Look at that
no,
shit,
it's not.
Dude. Look at that shit. That is
that's just
so
beautiful.
burly.
It's beautiful.
Dude, I don't know why, but that fucking shit looks like if it goes to 88 miles an hour, it's gonna
look, man, look.
That's a tough one.
I've been a big Matt Reeves fan since Let Me In or Let the Right One In. So I know this movie on top. I don't know how good the movie's gonna be, but it's gonna look fucking amazing. And just by this shot, I'm like, holy shit! Look at that shot. Look at that. That is dope as fuck. But you can take it out with a rocket.
There's a comparison between like the two.
I can take that car out. I know how to take that car out.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know how to take out the Tumblr. I don't know how to take out the 89 Batmobile.
Yeah, that's like a 79 Charger.
Look at
Charger.
Yeah, but look at Bruce Wayne. Look at Ben Affleck's. I love Ben Affleck's Batmobile. Get a closer look at that Batmobile. Look at more shots of it. It is awesome. I know the movie. It has a distinction of being a shitty movie, but if you put it in a bubble, that car is also awesome and scary and looks like a bat.
It's all right.
Give me a shot of it. Give me a shot of the Ben Affleck. I'm gonna look it up right now. Ben Affleck Batmobile, not the one from Justice League. The one from the one that Superman fucked up. Ben Affleck.
Yeah. So I got to go 89. I got to go 89. I got to go Tumblr. Man, I don't know.
Tumblr's high, man. Y'all giving Tumblr a lot of credit.
Yeah, but I'm looking at them comparatively speaking right now, and you can't go with any of the Joel Schumacher ones.
No, they didn't. No.
The original one, it was like it's a cool car, but it's faded. I guess I'd go. Yeah, Batman vs Superman is pretty cool. I'll play it.
I'll put it in the chat. Look at this. Look at this. This is a cool shot I found.
I've got him up. Like it looks like a reimagined Tumblr.
It looks like an amalgamation of the Tumblr and the '89 mobile. That's why I like it. And they mix it together.
All right.
That's why I like it a lot, because it's like, oh, it looks like a bat, but it also looks like it's practical, like it could really fuck you up. And it's hard to take that car out. Like the Robert Pattinson one, like you said, it's a good year one, but it looks like a car. This looks like it was a tactical vehicle to look like a bat. That's why I like it.
I mean, God, the Schumacher Batmobiles are so
tires,
terrible.
Though, I'm kind of done with.
Well, I mean, that's the more practicality thing. That's like an army vehicle. Well, I found out. Did you the picture where Batman's standing behind it? There's a long shot of that. Did you see that? Put it in the chat. Hold on. Put it in the chat again. Paste.
Wait, which Batman are we talking about now?
Ben Affleck. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I just have one up.
Is where it's like it's a black and white, but he's like it's farther back, and he's standing behind it.
I have a full shot with him standing next to it.
Pork mattress. I don't know what that means.
Pork mattress.
It's not a great gamer said pork mattress.
Pork mattress.
What do you think of Pattinson playing the Batman? I don't know.
I got to hear his bat voice.
Yeah,
we rank it on three things. Can he fight? Like, not can he fight, but how do they shoot him fighting? Which would probably be good.
We know he can jump and climb trees.
How's his chin? His chin looks good.
Yep.
Can he? What's his bat voice like? Now, Michael Keaton did the perfect bat voice where he didn't go like this, or he did the modulation shit. He just lowered his voice a little bit, and that's all he had to fucking do. Perfect. Conroy. He's mostly Batman all the time. You barely hear his Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne's kind of just talks very upward like this. But
he's just
Batman,
a little bit gruffer
like this.
Batman.
He's always talking.
Very serious.
Very serious. Bale's the growl, and then Affleck did the stupid modulation thing. If Pattinson does what Keaton did, which was not, he just talks normal, and then when he's Batman, he just talks like this. He just lowers the pitch. It's perfect. Now,
I will say when they were casting it and they had him on the short list, I was good for it. I was good with it.
I wanted Gyllenhaal.
Because he was great.
I really wanted Gyllenhaal, but
I wasn't too.
Because Gyllenhaal, he after you saw Southpaw, he can physically get in that shape.
Yeah,
he has the chin. He's committed. He's a better actor to me than Pattinson, though I'm not against Pattinson. I like Pattinson as an actor, but I think Gyllenhaal's
Good Time he was so good in Good Time, man.
Oh, I mean, no, Pattinson's a good actor. I think Gyllenhaal's better. Nightcrawler is fucking amazing. If you haven't seen Nightcrawler, watch fucking Nightcrawler.
Aram said Schumacher's Batmobile looked like a neon turd.
It did.
It looks like a. It looks like a ribbed dildo.
It looks like a sex toy, right? It's a sex toy. Yeah, it is. 100%. I don't even think it was like an accident that it looked like a sex toy. I think it was on purpose. I think he wanted it to look like that.
I'm not sure if not a great gamer is pissed off or happy.
Why?
Maybe we should have an armored pork mattress float through the shit.
But yeah, I want to hear.
So let's go through.
We love you, brother.
Yeah,
it's
because egg,
man,
bat, pork mattress. I don't know what he's talking about. So
what do you think of? Yeah. I just I want to see if the eyes light up. They've been hiding this if his eyes light up or not.
I hope not. Dude, that'd be silly.
I love that shit.
If it does, it could work. It could work.
I don't know. I don't think you need it.
You don't need it, but it'd be cool. I mean, hey, if they can make they made this
much like that in the Dark Knight.
I know, but they weren't ready. I don't think they were ready then. They made the Spider-Man eyes work. Why can't they make the Batman eyes work? That's what I said.
They're not gonna do it in this one because it's first
year one. Right.
He's wearing hockey gear he put together.
Right. I don't like the one thing I don't like the collar. I like the plated armor. I don't like the collar.
I actually like the collar.
I'm not a fan of the collar.
I think that is pretty dope. How it's
I thought it was an interesting addition. Actually,
I don't like. It seems old school. It seems like Gaslight, the Batman by Gaslight.
I know, but it's supposed to be not refined. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be look at the cowl.
The cowl's great. The cowl's great, and the plated armor is great. The Arkham Asylum armor, I love that. The one little nitpick I would have, it's like the Tom Holland Spider-Man suit. I don't like the black arm bands on it. Everything else is perfect.
Right.
Everything else on the bat suit here is
Miles
perfect.
Morales suit part.
Oh, the Miles Morales suit is fucking dope.
I know, but they stole that shit for that design.
I prefer that Miles Morales. His suit is fucking awesome.
I love how he's got the bat symbol on his chest is made up from the gun piece.
The gun, yeah.
Yes.
Kill his parents. Yeah.
I think they're gonna. I think what we're seeing is like Will's saying. This is like suit 1. When we get to suit 2, I think we're gonna see some good shit.
Actually, I think this is suit 2.
You think this is suit 2?
I think we're already.
Or you're gonna get like that. You're gonna get the cat burglar suit, like with the ski mask.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Have the
exactly.
on and all that.
You're gonna get the ski mask suit, then you're gonna get this one, and then like this is the Mark II suit.
No, I feel like we're not gonna get an origin. Like I feel like we're gonna start at his first year has passed already. This is his second year. Like I don't think they're gonna slap us in the face with all the bullshit again. Like, oh, his parents are killed. Now he's gonna go and train and all this crap. I feel like we're gonna come into the story. He's been doing this for like a year, and this is what he's got going on. He's still not Batman really yet, but he's experienced a little bit. And he's got some toys.
I think he's gonna have a good bat voice because I think Pattinson's gonna do Whisper. I think he's gonna do Keaton. I don't want him to yell. Batman doesn't need to fucking. I mean, even when Conroy yells, it's rare.
Swear to me.
I mean, that's Bale. That's all Bale. I'm gonna make him an animal, but I mean, Conroy's Batman.
There's gonna be somewhere in between, I think.
Sometimes, but most of the time, he's just kind of this deadpan factual. That's what Batman usually is. Keaton is just like, I'm gonna say like 10 words, but every word I say is gonna sound scary. You're gonna shut up. You're going to jail. Like everything is like straight up scary as fuck. He doesn't
Not
have
a great
to say
gamer is like he takes this a little too serious. Miscast. Haha. Peace out.
one?
Keep well.
I don't know who.
Dude, much love, brother. Always a pleasure.
Peace. But who? I don't know who he's
Peace
talking
out.
about.
He's awesome, dude. Not a great gamer.
Red boots. Give him red boots.
Give him red boots.
With bedazzled,
that's
bedazzled
Batgirl.
kneecaps.
Batgirl has red boots.
Give him red boots.
No pants though. You can't have pants. I'm
gonna tell you who's gonna kill in this movie. I know Pattinson's kind of like on the fence. The person I think is gonna kill in this movie is Colin Farrell. He's gonna fucking kill Penguin.
I mean, he's good. He's a good actor. So
I think he's gonna do it like the Telltale Penguin.
I'm interested to see what Dano's gonna do with the Riddler.
Oh, Dano's the Riddler, right? Oh god. Yeah.
Who's the Riddler?
Paul Dano. Yeah, from
Who the fuck is
I Drink Your Milkshake. That guy. Not Daniel Day-Lewis.
There
the
will
one
be
he's
blood.
yelling at. Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, dude, he's the Riddler.
Yeah.
God.
They don't give him the Edward Nigma name. They give him like this Edward something name, but he's the Riddler.
Edward Nash
or some shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, Nate, there's a little
Swiss Army Man. Paul Dano.
Yeah, but he's a good actor though.
No, he's good. I mean, he's a great choice as Riddler.
Yeah, he's a
I buy him
great
as
actor,
Nigma.
man.
Yeah.
Actually, I can see him doing a good job. I mean, Pattinson.
There's a lot of people in this movie.
I mean, Jeffrey Wright's Gordon's gonna be fucking great.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see that shit.
That's gonna be good,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, like I love that dude.
He don't give a fuck. You should follow him on Twitter. He's a great
Dude,
follow.
he
on
should
Twitter.
play Honey Badger on the Netflix special.
I saw him recently. He has the Gordon. He got his Gordon look because he was in the middle of the shooting, and I was like, oh, he looks. That's Gordon. He's got it down. Got the mustache.
John
He's good in everything, dude. Like he's one of those guys that just has a way of shit. That Netflix shit he did that one year. What the hell was that called?
What was the first thing you ever seen Jeffrey Wright in?
On it.
What was the first thing? I know what the first thing I've ever seen him in. What was the first thing? Shaft. There it is.
Shaft. When I found out he didn't have that
Puerto
accent.
Rican? Yeah,
he wasn't Puerto Rican. I was like,
I was like,
holy shit. Okay, that's crazy.
Great. Like Wolves, I like him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's a good actor. That guy.
Totally. That's the one thing I remember. You know who was also in that movie? Christian Bale.
yeah, that's right. He was
Batman
the bad
in that
guy.
movie.
He was the bad guy.
Boston Whaler.
One of them. So John Turturro plays Carmine Falcone.
Oh shit! Who the
that's a
fuck
good
are
choice.
these people?
Has anybody seen his Jesus Rolls movie?
Is it out yet? Or I mean, did it come out or what's
it's on a bootleg? I saw it on a site somewhere.
Oh really? Okay, yeah. I'm unsure about that film. I don't know because I would be more down if the Coens had something to do with it because they don't.
Yeah,
I'm wary.
Oh, for sure. Directed by John Turturro.
Yeah. I mean, he was great
John
on
Turturro.
what was that show he did with Riz Ahmed on HBO? Night
at the museum.
It was like a cop. Oh no, he was like a lawyer, but he had like psoriasis. Night of something or whatever. The night comes first, the night something like that. I can't remember, but he was good in that. He's a good actor. I don't know if he needed Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like shot
Damn,
on a
DJ, you look much better
video.
when you're clean shaven.
I told you, but I don't use the camera, man. I look like shit now. Like I'm on the island.
This is the last time we had a conversation about, oh boy, Hold the Dark.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I still have not seen that movie.
Oh wow, yeah.
Really?
Is it worth seeing?
Yeah.
Looking back on it.
Yeah, it's really.
That's the guy. Is that the guy who did Wind River? Same director?
Is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's been
because
so
Wind
long.
River is excellent. That's the one with Jeremy Renner and
if that's the case, then
Elizabeth Olsen. Wind River was
Jeremy Saulnier.
Saulnier.
Written by Macon.
Wind River is every guy. That's Taylor Sheridan. Sorry, Taylor Sheridan. I think he might have wrote Hold the Dark. Let me just look up.
This guy is Blue Ruin,
Wes
Green
has
Room.
snuck his food eating.
Oh,
ass
hold
right
it.
back
Okay.
in the chat.
Have you seen Blue Ruin, Greg?
Yes, I have seen Blue Ruin.
Great film. That's good.
Wes says
Green
same
Room,
director as
fine
Green
movie.
Room. Oh, is it
Green
you
Room,
said?
yeah. Green Room, I liked until the end. I didn't like the ending, but it was a good movie. Patrick Stewart's great in that movie.
Patrick Stewart. Definitely playing against type.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a Nazi.
Yeah.
This is where we draw the line. Nazis right here.
Put them in the microwave. Set it to 1 minute. 9. Schnell.
Oh, Wes is trying to get back in here, by the way.
Oh, is he? I don't
We're
see
trying to
him.
rejoin the chat. The chat.
Oh, I'm actually trying to rejoin the chat, but not the Zoom.
Macon Blair.
There
Macon
is
Blair
no
was in.
chat.
Macon Blair was in The Hunt, by the way.
Same director. Yeah.
I miss the days of doing cool ass panel shows, man. Let's start that back up here.
Kids, watch Blue Ruin. It's a very great film. Kind
He
of
said
like
the Zoom.
When I get back on the Zoom.
No, you're not in the waiting room. Oh shit! Yes, you are. My bad. I forgot I had the waiting room open, like underneath the chat. Sorry, Wes.
Hello.
There he is.
Do you have a full belly?
You gotta ask Wes his
I can't believe you guys are still streaming.
I know. I'm fading fast.
I know. You actually came on close to the end.
Oh well, I can say bye with everybody.
Yeah.
We ranked our favorite Nick Cage movies, which was only 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was tough, man. It was.
So I didn't see Mandy. Is that when anybody's
Mandy!
I said Mandy. Y'all didn't hear me. I said Mandy.
No, I did not hear you.
I said Mandy is good and bad at the same time. It's on the same.
Oh, really?
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a weird fucking.
I didn't get a chance
That's
to see
on my
it
list
yet.
for sure.
Is it on any streaming?
I think it's on. Is it Prime or Hulu?
Prime.
It's on one of those things. I saw it on something. I think it
I
was.
feel like
Prime.
it'd probably be on something obscure.
Yeah, Shudder maybe.
Yeah.
But no, we ranked our Batmans, we ranked our Batmobiles, and we ranked our
Val Kilmer movies.
Val Kilmer movies.
Yeah.
Did you guys say Batman Forever?
No, we were. I think Batman Forever pissed us off so much we started ranking the Batman.
No, there was no overlap between the two. Yeah, do yourself a favor, Frank, and see Mandy. It's
Mandy's a weird fucking movie, man.
No,
I
if
did
nothing,
wanna
just for
see
the
it.
aesthetics of it, it's fucking great.
Andrew Rice Burrow, who's in that movie Mandy, she's in a movie I just saw. She's in that Mind.
She's
what was
in
that?
them?
Mindhorn? That shit that's on Netflix. She's a
Oh,
cop.
was she on that one?
She's the cop in Mindhorn, and I'm looking at her the whole time like I know you. Where do I fucking know you?
She was in that Tom Cruise movie, wasn't she?
She's in Birdman. She's his Michael Keaton's girlfriend in Birdman.
But wasn't she in that Tom Cruise movie?
Oh yeah, Oblivion. Yeah,
Oblivion.
She works. She's
I
just.
never remember the name.
I can never pick her face out. Like I see her and I'm like, I know you. Where are you from? Oh yeah, that Andrew Rice Burrow.
Yeah. William, play the Mandy trailer.
I didn't see Oblivion either. I'm terrible.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a beautiful looking movie.
Who directed Oblivion?
John Krasinski, the guy who's doing Top Gun.
That's right.
Tron Legacy. Yeah. John Krasinski. Kaczynski, I think his name. Yeah. Great. It's a beautiful looking.
Ted Kaczynski.
Kaczynski. Ted Kaczynski. I'm not sure if it's a
That's
great.
Too close to John Krasinski.
John Krasinski. Yeah. It's to me, I wouldn't say it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful looking movie. I think it's just good. It's okay.
Joseph Kaczynski.
That's the movie where Tom Cruise almost died. When he almost, well, that's gonna be every movie, but that's when he jumped off the motorcycle.
Yeah, seriously.
You saw that clip where he almost died on the bike when he
no.
Tom Cruise is doing the scene from Oblivion. He does a jump with the bike.
Oh yeah.
And I think he just eats it. And I'm like, oh my god, like he should have died the way he fell. But I think they were like on soft dirt or something. It is creepy looking.
So I clicked on the cinematographer for Oblivion.
Right.
His name is Claudio Miranda, and I was looking down at his filmography, and he's doing a Top Gun Maverick next.
Yes,
but then I was like, oh, somebody's making a joke about the entire movie industry being dead, because this next movie on the list is supposed to come out in 2115. But apparently, this is a real movie by Robert Rodriguez called 100 Years.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this where he put in a time capsule or something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Dude, what happened in that movie?
They made it.
It's supposed to be released on November 18th, 2115.
Yeah, they made it and they put it in a time capsule. I remember the commercial for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're not allowed to see it.
Andrea Rice Burrow, by the way, the girl is in Mandy. She's in my favorite episode of Black Mirror. She's in Crocodile. Crocodile is my favorite episode of Black Mirror. That is the shit.
That's good shit, dude.
I've only seen a couple episodes.
We lost Greg. What the fuck?
Do yourself a favor, Wes. Watch. There's certain Black Mirror episodes you can skip, but I would recommend Crocodile. Crocodile's like it should have been a movie. The way they
watched like the first 3.
It's directed by oh god, you know him. He's like a major film director. Hold on. If I find his name, you'll be like, oh, that guy. Crocodile director.
Dude, DJ, what would happen if I turned your camera on?
Turn my camera on, you'd be looking at darkness right now. I'm in the
middle. Those sons of bitches.
You're looking at my ceiling right now. Toby Hooper.
Oh, really?
He directed it. It's fucking great. Great episode.
Can we take a moment and pour a beer out for Greg?
Oh, he died? Not Toby Hooper. Screw me. That's like Toby Hooper. Sorry.
Thank you.
Black.
We mourn the loss of our good friend Greg, who has went the way.
He pulled a nips.
John Hillcoat. Sorry. John Hillcoat directed the episode. John Hillcoat did
okay.
What did John Hillcoat do that you would know? He did
I know the name, I just can't think of what he's done.
If I say a movie, you'll remember. He did
999.
The Proposition, Lawless, The Road, Red Dead Redemption. Proposition is like his big claim to fame, but and Lawless, that's the Tom Hardy.
Big music video director, apparently.
Yeah, it is. That episode is fucking phenomenal. It's dark as shit. Like it's not like a happy movie or episode, but it's really, really good.
Hey, you guys want to see like a show I've been watching, like the goddamn podcast? It's pretty much like the inspiration for all of this.
What's that?
Just thought I'd show you guys. It's a great show. I recommend everybody goes and checks it out. It's the goddamn podcast. It's on every Tuesday night.
It's called the goddamn podcast.
It's called the goddamn podcast.
All right, look at this.
It's actually called the goddamn podcast.
Yes. Yep.
I thought you were talking about Movie Madness Talk Tuesday at first.
I'm streaming within a stream right now.
Oh no.
So they're streaming right now and I'm streaming. And the glasses that I'm wearing, they sent me as a patron a long time ago.
That's cool.
4 years ago.
I just got my first patron. Woo!
Yeah. If I start making a little bit more money, I'll support your ass, dude. I support a lot of people. I have like $35 or $40 a month of patrons.
Yeah.
These guys are one of them. I support these guys too. But I've been supporting them for like 5 years, man, on Patreon.
What is this?
But they all wear like the
Blues Brothers glasses.
The glasses.
God
and they
damn
have
right.
a similar setup as me.
Oh yeah, they're doing their.
So when you're a patron, they send like if you become a higher enough tier, they send you a pair of these glasses.
I'm going to crash their stream.
Don't cross the streams.
Cross the streams.
So that's TJ and Drew, and below that is Dark Matter.
Dark Matter is his name?
Yeah. He's got like 600,000 subscribers or more.
I'm crashing the stream.
Are you? Greg's coming back in for the finale.
Wow, that thing that Wes said is all over Twitter now. The AMC.
About AMC.
Thing. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, they're going crazy now.
There we go.
Greg's back.
Yeah, I lost my connection there for a minute.
He's live.
We thought you were pulling a Nips.
Nipsey Hussle. I think you're dipping out of there like Nipsey Hussle.
So these guys are totally the freaking inspiration for the Miscast Entertainment live show.
Cool.
I've been watching them for like 7 years on YouTube. Been supporting them on Patreon for 5. I recommend everybody goes and checks out the goddamn podcast. You'll freaking love it, man. I'd love to see a bunch of like our people cross-pollinate with their people. We're all the same kind of mad, crazy people.
I'm looking them up on YouTube. And
I wrote in the chat like I know them. Hey TJ, hey Drew.
It's me, Wes. Remember me? Yeah.
We're freaking watching your stream through a stream.
Inner stream
motherfuckers.
Stream stealers.
Actually, like in 2012, I started watching TJ because he did a lot of like atheist stuff, and I was like into that at the time. I was just like transitioning from Christian fanatic into atheist. He was my guiding light.
So DJ and I are the only football fans in here, right?
NFL.
I watch football.
No, I'm sure that Philly guy does that shit too.
Yeah, I watched the draft. It was
Wes, who's your team?
I like the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay. You guys are fine. You guys are good. You got a good defense. You got your quarterback.
That's about all.
You're all right.
I don't know. I like the offense and like where it's headed. I just wish they would do something about that damn offensive line.
That's why your quarterback has got to be nimble. You got Russell Wilson.
Rerun or
it's like ridiculous. Like year after year after year after year, it's still the offensive line. It's just a huge problem.
Yeah, and they haven't done anything to address it. So
I know the Patriots.
We didn't do a football podcast or something.
I know the Patriots drafted a racist kicker. That's all I remember.
I saw that. I saw it on the draft whenever they cut to Bill Belichick, and it was just his dog sitting in his chair.
That was great.
I was on a podcast. We were live doing the podcast, and I kept photoshopping people in the chairs.
Yeah.
So I put like a picture of like Wilson I put Wilson from Castaway on the bookcase. I put Tom Hanks from Castaway in the chair. I put Jack Sparrow in the background because it's the weirdest fucking living room or dining room I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick's dining room looks like Bill Belichick's.
It's just like a small room off in the corner of his house.
He's like a Parcheesi table. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Burlap sack drapes.
No time in there.
Oh, it's fucking weird, man. Bill Belichick,
What's your
man.
teams?
He should play Batman. He has the weird Batman voice. Bill Belichick.
I think.
What team do you guys like?
TJ's
I'm
Dolphins,
Miami,
right?
so I'm Dolphins since I'm
alive.
And I'm Jets.
Jets, okay.
Yeah.
That's just sad.
It's a war of attrition between me and Greg. Which team do we suck here?
So do you both hate the Patriots? Thank
God, they're gone. Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, God.
I'm really curious to see.
I'm not holding my breath here that they're.
I packed Tom Brady's bags, man. Him and Gronk. I went to his house. You want to go to the NFC? Go ahead. You need some help? I'll show you a hotel.
I know, but I'm not counting them out until
the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm not counting it. Who the hell knows?
I think they'll be like a 9-7 type team.
The Patriots,
yeah.
they'll probably be like a 10-6.
10-6, I can see, yeah.
Because remember,
that'll be plenty to win that division.
What about 1st and 10?
1st and 10, that's every down.
That's it. That happens every possession.
Every time you get a first down, you get a first down.
Frank says, gotta go, guys. This was fun. We'll touch base soon.
See you, Frank.
Have
later,
a
Frank.
fantastic evening.
Oh, my chat is not
Frank, make sure you have a nice, oily, shorn area.
Wow.
Nice
That's explicit.
Boots. And
I didn't see the results of the draft, but apparently the Chiefs got even better.
Oh, yeah.
Always a pleasure. Much
rich
love.
get richer, my friend.
Yeah.
The rich get richer. They have
Everybody
the
loves the Vikings draft.
Everybody loves the Vikings draft?
Yeah.
The Vikings are a weird team because they should have been, at least for the last couple of years, a lot better than they have been.
Who's their quarterback?
Yeah, exactly.
There's your answer
Later,
right there.
Mike. Always a pleasure, brother. Everybody check out our interview that we did yesterday. It's on Lottery of Life. It's pretty sweet. If you want to learn some stuff about business, it's a cool freaking listen and watch.
Did you drop the link in the chat there?
Hey, Mike, why don't you drop that link before you take off?
Yeah, because apparently you used to be able to just click on the little dots in the chat and it could take you to that person's channel, but apparently they got rid of that feature.
I know. That
so
irritated
dumb.
me.
What are we watching here?
Thinks that I like that. No, I was just trying to do my civil duty to you and the GIMP.
in the GIMP.
What are we watching here? What is this?
Yeah, it's just like fire.
I know. What is this? People are burning.
California high school football team returns to field after devastating campfire.
Oh my God!
Why is this on?
What the fuck?
Why is this happening?
I think it's on like autoplay or something. I wasn't paying attention. God damn it!
Oh, that's a brutal drone shot.
It's like
Jesus Christ.
I mean, this would fit right in with ESPN's.
This looks like the
coverage.
Dolphins summer camp right here.
No, this is what happens when they return after that Rona.
Oh Jesus! That looked like The Road for real. Like that looked like the movie The Road.
If the Rona was
surviving,
the Rona
Great
was
book,
real,
by the way. Great book.
was like a real flame.
Jesus.
Surviving and thriving during quarantine.
Not gonna happen. We're just hanging on until the president does something else stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, he will.
It's coming. It's gonna happen. A matter of time.
I think that Lysol shit's gonna bury him pretty much. Like, so.
I heard the same thing about Charlottesville and asking for somebody to shoot somebody who.
People literally think he was being sarcastic.
He's Teflon, man.
And even if he was being sarcastic, why the fuck are you being sarcastic? He wasn't. He was not.
He's Teflon.
But they're the same people that voted for him because he says what he means.
He's the truest. The truest thing he ever said is, "I can shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and I'd still win." He was completely correct. He was completely correct.
He means what he says, but he's just
he could walk into Times Square with like Yoda, the baby Yoda, burn him alive, and he would get 10 votes.
Burn him.
Not baby Yoda.
Oh,
but the poison control and CDC and all these hospitals got overwhelmed with people like doing that shit. So he's just trying to kill his own supporters. Like,
I mean, that's why we shouldn't bother discouraging it.
Yeah. Hey.
Just let it. It's Darwinism. Let it play out.
Let it play out. Right. You got to time this just right.
I don't want to be a
Mike. That link won't work. It's like taking me to weird freaking places, man.
The link, it worked for me.
Yeah, it keeps taking me to like, I don't know, Bing.
It really?
Yeah.
It loaded Surviving and Thriving During Quarantine. William Moore of Miscast Entertainment up in your business. There manually.
Jessica Alba is 39 today.
Yeah, I got it.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There it was. Dude, this picture is awesome now. Look at that. Look at that fucking picture. It's amazing. Look at that. It's like, Man. Those sons of bitches.
Starring internet celebrity.
Internet celeb.
Yeah, internet celeb.
He's so popular. He doesn't use the entire word.
Exactly. It's crazy. God damn it.
Got the sunglasses on there.
Yeah, he was like you look like you're on location. Like you're about to film a film. A movie.
I'm actually talking serious though. There's like not a lot of jokes going on there. Talking about
you didn't talk about nipples or anything?
No nipple clamps.
No,
or,
we're talking
no,
about.
That's amazing. How could you resist?
On Mike's channel, he talks about like business and like how they function and what people do to get ahead of stuff and like just self-help. And he broke down what I'm doing right now, and we went off and he asked a lot of really good questions, and I thought we had a pretty awesome, solid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Does Mike have multiple channels?
Yes. He has one for hydroponics, not that kind. It does really well, like multiple thousands of subscribers.
Yeah.
And it's really popular, and he sells a bunch of his product, and he has a book also that he sells that is pretty freaking epic.
Oh, cool.
I think it's on Etsy. Hey, Mike, if you're still listening, drop that in the comments. He does a lot of good stuff, man, for a lot of people. He goes
That's awesome.
He works with a lot of business people and YouTube people and cross-pollinates and goes over, like, his main thing is going over, like, the business ends of stuff. So, But then everybody that comes on Miscast ends up talking debauchery and madness.
Right.
Yeah, total opposite here.
I was actually did my first, like, I guess, real interview over the weekend for a YouTube channel, so that was kind of cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love going on your shows, man. Like, you put them up there as crazy as I do, though. They're just like randomly shot up.
Yeah, I mean, we don't normally live stream or anything like that, so it's usually
fun,
we've only started doing that because of the whole quarantine thing, because it's the only way we can all chat with each other since we can't see each other in person.
Oh, you can't hang out with Andrew or anything like that?
Well, they all live like 3 hours away, so the only time that I really see them is like if we plan something or if we're like on set together.
Oh, really? I thought he lived right next to you.
No.
No shit.
Yep.
Where does he live?
So he lives back in my hometown area, just 3 hours west of here. It's like 2 hours away. It's like more south central Pennsylvania.
Yes, like the middle.
Yep.
Pennsylvania's a long ass state.
It really is.
Florida sideways.
Takes 6 hours to get to Pittsburgh.
I know.
It's a long way from Philly to Pittsburgh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
By design, probably.
I think that people just were like drawing maps and they're like phallic symbol here, phallic symbol.
Right.
I remember making that drive from State College to Manhattan one time. Me and my girlfriend went to go see David Letterman. Yeah, it was like 5.5 hours that drive.
Yeah.
Because I get out of Florida. Same
It's
kind of thing.
600 miles to Manhattan from Toledo. Toledo's 4 hours from Pittsburgh. And from Pittsburgh to Philly is 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I know. And to get out of Florida, you have to drive 88 miles an hour and go through the dimensional shift.
You gotta go through. It's
like you play that game too when you're driving out of Florida.
It's like the Dukes of Hazzard when I'm trying to get out of Florida, man. I'm running from the cop. I'm trying to get the fuck out.
I put my cruise control at 88 and say, let's see if you bastards do 90.
Because once you pass the mouse, dude, it's like
you're in the fucking.
You're in the shit.
Woods.
Like you cross the wall. No.
Florida goes up to about West Palm Beach. Then there's the woods. Then there's Orlando. Then there's the woods.
Oh no! I say at the edge of Orlando, the top edge of Orlando. That's
Yeehaw Junction.
That's where
there's
civilization
a good section
ends.
between what is it? I want to say Juneau, Riviera, somewhere like there.
Yeah,
and
somewhere
then
in there,
Orlando,
man.
where it's like nothing.
Then the accents change. They go from like our accent to.
If you're ever looking to hide a body, just take your ass to Jupiter, Florida. You can find plenty of places.
Just a half hour north of there, and you're good.
When they're not like talking like Mickey Mouse, that's when you know.
Yeah. If you ever want to do like a post-apocalyptic movie, and you're looking for locations on the cheap, go to Jupiter, Florida.
Those sons of bitches.
Or the Everglades.
Damn raccoons are on my fucking roof again. I'll fucking kill them. I can hear them, man. They're having a party again. All right, freaking 2 more minutes.
Raccoons?
I'm gonna go up there and beat the shit out of some little animals. But
you sure it's not iguanas?
Danny Villeneuve had holds a video chat masterclass for hundreds of quarantine film students.
Yeah, I heard Terrence Malick had something like that too.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit from Terrence Malick. You know what's the best script? No script. I'm Terrence Malick. Just make it up as you go along.
It's just like 2 hours of silence with him like looking at the walls and
you never see his face because Terrence Malick doesn't like to be photographed. So it's like a black, it's like a silhouette, like he's like fucking like talking about some sexual predator.
Here's some tree leaves. Here's some sunshine through the trees. Here's a child's hand
where the director touched you. Terrence Malick doesn't like to be photographed, so how the hell did he do a fucking video conference call?
I would do some Villeneuve. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Guillermo del Toro did one. I would love a del Toro.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That would be fucking.
That'd
awesome.
be cool.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
He's cool as shit, and he's
Peter Jackson, man.
Peter Jackson's cool, but Guillermo del Toro is way cool.
Yeah,
that's a cool brother, man.
I actually think. First of all, let me just clarify. They're both freaking amazing, but I'm gonna go with Jackson on anything.
I am super disappointed we didn't get to see a Guillermo del Toro Hobbit movie.
Yeah, just because both of them, Peter and del Toro, know how to do a lot with a little. They both started with really grind, almost Trauma-esque type shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why James Gunn's also I like him because he started in Trauma, so he knows how to do a lot with a little.
Yeah,
I feel like Jackson failed at the Hobbits.
Oh yeah, he wasn't supposed to fucking do them.
Yeah, he totally failed. I mean,
he didn't know what the fuck he was. I mean, he was kind of essentially a band-aid because Guillermo.
Yeah, it was totally rushed. The last one, he shut down production because he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
The last one was terrible. Like,
oh yeah, it was just a mishmash of shit.
A tiny ass book out like that in the 3 movies. It was insane. Like, you just can't.
It doesn't even the way the third one it doesn't, the way it's structured doesn't make any sense.
No, man, it really had a lot of issues. Like, it had the feel of Lord of the Rings, which was weird because that style was there, but none of the freaking magic was there.
No.
Like,
and that one, what was it? That one dude from the River Town was just killed that entire movie.
Oh, Luke Evans?
No.
Luke Evans.
No, the
fucking other guy. Yeah, the British dude. Yeah,
the underling with the teeth. That was.
He gets eaten in the deleted scene, by the way.
Oh man, it was just like, why is this guy in this movie so much?
And he gets away. I mean, they take out the scene where he gets eaten, but if you take that scene out, it's like, what was the purpose of this? He gets away with everything.
Yeah,
he doesn't learn a lesson.
Didn't serve much of a purpose at all.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Only thing I liked about The Hobbit was Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes, Martin.
Everything
Freeman,
else, like, you get thrown in the garbage.
Yeah. He was a perfectly cast.
Old boy from,
don't get me started with Gandalf.
Captain
I'm not a Gandalf fan because Gandalf is a fucking con artist. Okay, he's a fucking con artist. I don't trust Gandalf. I never trusted Gandalf. I never will trust Gandalf.
But he's not human.
First
of all, he doesn't understand humanity.
He's that guy. Angel. He's the girl that gets you in the fight at the bar, and then you get your ass kicked. That's Gandalf. He doesn't show up when shit's going down. He's like, oh, okay, you gotta go and Hobbits, you gotta go and do this, and then he fucking go. I'll be back, and he disappears for fucking like the whole rest of the movie.
But that's coming from someone that obviously doesn't understand the shit. Like,
I don't want to understand it. Gandalf is a fucking con artist.
Gandalf is the most human of the deities that help people in He's the only deity that tries to understand like any kind of humanity. None of the other deities, they call them wizards in the books, but they're not. They're freaking deities. They don't give a shit. Like, they're all the same. Like, Sauron, Gandalf, Saruman, they're all the same beings. They all come from the same place.
I like Galadriel more. So
Galadriel, the elves, they don't give a they're all like, none of those things like understand like humanity. They're so far away from it. The only people that you see that give a shit are Gandalf, Galadriel, Elrond, like Legolas. None of the you clearly see that none of the other species give a fuck.
Oh yeah, Ronan the Accused doesn't care. Ronan the Accused or Lee Pace, he don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit.
No one gives a shit.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, y'all can all die. I don't care.
Yeah, they really don't give a shit. They're like, these guys die like in breaths of our lives. Like, we don't even care. Like why am I gonna care about fucking this guy Aragorn when like and I'll wake up tomorrow and his like great grandson will be his fucking king. I don't give a shit. Seriously, it's like when you're timeless, it's got to be weird to like deal with people that are mortal. Like
I kept getting pissed off watching the Hobbit movies and the Lord of the Rings movies where Gandalf would take them someplace and lead them into a fight and then leave. I'm like, where the fuck are you going?
At the very last moment to save the day.
You the one that got us in this shit. You ain't gonna be here, bro.
He doesn't care.
But he always came back at the very end.
At the very end, when half of my men are dead.
No, but he literally
like, oh, by the way, I could just
help. Like, he wasn't there to fight the war.
Like, you always be leading us into a fight, Gandalf, and leave it at the last minute. He's your shady friend that when shit goes down at the bar, he's like in the corner, like waiting for the fight. Wait,
really? So the Balrog, like he should have just like stepped aside and said, "Deal with it, Frodo, you motherfucker."
He got caught. If Gandalf had his way, he'd have been like, Frodo, why don't you go to the mountain? I'll meet you on the other side. But he couldn't do that. He's like, fuck, I guess I gotta go with him, and he got fucking caught.
Dude. Come on,
every other time he just shows up
at
the end.
Like the elves, they were like, "Oh shit, Mithrandir's fucking dead."
Galadriel at least Galadriel I got more respect because she at least tells me like, "Look, I don't give." Galadriel's like, "I don't give a fuck." She tells me I don't have to worry about her because she's not lying to me like, "Oh, I got your back. She's saying, "I don't got your back." All right, thank you. At least you told me.
Timeless people have anybody's fucking back. Let's get that straight.
It's like the racist guy behind my back or the skinhead. I have more respect for the skinhead because he tells me I don't like you. I don't have to worry about him.
Dude. Gandalf's got the fucking moth, and the moth calls the eagles.
Fucking moth. These fucking. Don't even get me started. These fucking moths. These eagles and these fucking birds. Look. He gets you in a fight and he leaves. He leaves at the when shit gets dark. He leaves and he comes like, "Hey, I was here the whole time." And
he says, "And now I come back."
I'm here. I've been here the whole time, Frodo. I've been here the whole time. He's fucking a piece of shit. I don't like Gandalf. He's a shyster. He's a con artist. He's the girl that gets you in the fight to get you beat. She walks up to the big muscular guy, throws the beer at him. My boyfriend. He is Alicia Sarah Silverman in Way of the Gun. He gets you in a fight.
Bye, Felicia.
And then get your ass kicked, and he goes, "Oh, see, why'd you fight harder? Come on." That's Gandalf. Don't trust him. I trust Aragorn. I trust Legolas. I trust Gimli.
Everybody should give like an ups for Legolas because he's the only immortal that gives a fuck.
He's the only one that see Legolas don't dip out in a fight even though he tried to.
He
did try and leave. He did try and leave in Two Towers when he was like, "Oh, they're all gonna fucking die. Why don't we get the fuck out of here?"
Yeah, well, he didn't.
He did say that. So I give him a little bit of pass because he didn't leave. No. But Gandalf leaves all the fucking time, all the time.
Well, his roster is pretty busy. You know, he's got to deal with
my ass. He goes. He drops him off at the bear guy's house. He drops him off at the bear guy's house. He leaves.
Deal with Frodo and Aragorn and
just hanging out. He's just trying to get himself from Galadriel. That's all he's trying to do. He don't give a fuck about them hobbits. He don't care about them. Aragorn, like, you need to be the leader. I'm not going to be here.
Frodo's like, Gandalf, I need your help. And he's like, "Did you make an appointment?"
Call my secretary.
And did you say it in the black speech?
In the black speech. Did you say it in the black speech? He's not reliable. He's not a reliable wizard. There's so many other wizards that are more reliable than Gandalf.
He's not a fucking wizard. That's just a name they gave to him because they didn't know what the fuck he was.
Even Doctor Strange stayed, man. He's a wizard. He's like, look, I'm gonna die.
Doctor Strange is a wizard. Gandalf is.
And he stayed. He fought Thanos straight up. He fought him. Gandalf would have been like, "Tony, take the ring. I'm gonna go over here for a little bit.
I have to go do some research.
I'm gonna go do some research, Tony."
No, man, he would have picked it up and dropped it on the floor and said, I'm out. I'll see you in 9 months.
Tony Stark, I'm sorry, but this is how it's supposed to be.
Don't leave and use your servant like. What's his servant? Friday.
Use Friday. I'm gonna go over there, but remove the Titan. I'm not gonna. He would never. If Gandalf was in Avengers, Gandalf would be way the fuck away from that fight. Way the fuck away. He'd be in New York.
Oh, dude, idea has just been hatched. Idea has been hatched. You shall not pass. And then
Thanos looks at him. He's like, I was just playing. You can pass. Go ahead, pass. Go ahead. Pass. You want me to help you on the way? And he's not a road dog. Doctor Strange was the same thing, and he fought him. He was right next to Tony during the fight, and he gave his life for Tony. Gandalf wouldn't do that shit. Gandalf was a piece of shit.
That's not true. Gandalf gave his life.
Literally. No. That wasn't on purpose. That was an accident. That was because he got caught. Doctor Strange knew he was going to die.
Thing. Like, he fought another being as strong as him, and it killed him.
But on accident. It wasn't like he knew that was a way to escape. He was trying to escape and got caught. Doctor Strange didn't try to escape. He said, Thanos, take this ring and kill me. He wasn't trying to run out of there. Gandalf was running like a little girl, and Balrog was like, hey, I got this whip, son. Come with me. And that was it. That was the end.
I got this whip, son.
I got this whip, son. Going for a little ride, Gandalf. Going for a little ride with me.
Yeah. Good things happen. You know, I'm glad that he could fly toward his sword fast enough.
I'm sorry, but the beginning of that 2 Towers is probably one of the best things ever put in.
Oh, yeah,
I'm glad y'all like Gandalf so much. I'm glad y'all like Gandalf so much. I know if I had a fight in a foxhole, Gandalf is can I come? No, you're not coming. I'm not taking you. I'm taking everybody else but you.
I'm taking it. He can burn pine cones.
I'll take Strange. I'll take everyone. I would take
swords.
Harry loser ass Potter over fucking Gandalf. I'll take anybody but fucking Gandalf, because at least Harry Potter, he'll lose, but he'll be there.
Gandalf wasn't there, dude.
He'll fight. He's reliable.
He'll actually be. I mean, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Harry Potter's gonna be there. I'll be looking for where the hell Gandalf go?
If Gandalf wasn't there, Frodo would be walking around invisible.
Gandalf wasn't there. He wasn't there. He was on Mount Doom. He was nowhere there. Samwise Gamgee. Golem had more to do with the ring than Gandalf did. Golem is the one that he had more help to Frodo, even through lies, than Gandalf did.
Frodo will become.
He did have the ring
Prime.
for like 500 years. So.
Frodo would become like Optimus Prime, and he'd be like, Sam, come with me. I'll diddle this chick. Invisibility.
Oh boy, this Gandalf stuff this Gandalf love gotta stop.
All right.
Dude, if there was no Gandalf, there would be no wizards with pointy hats, dude. Come on.
I get somebody else. I get the Wicked Witch of the West.
I know, but like literally, you don't have wizards with pointy hats until Gandalf, and before that, like I think they were just all bald with weird like.
I get David the Gnome. I trust David the Gnome over Gandalf.
David the Gnome.
I get him over. He had a pointy hat. I'll take him.
The Gnome, like.
That's a deep cut right there.
He's a wizard too. I get him. He's reliable.
He's not a wizard. He's a gnome.
No, he's not.
He got magic powers. He's a gnome, for Christ's sake. He's got a white beard and a pointy hat. What else you want?
I'm no gnome. I'm a yardsmith. All right, y'all. I'm gonna close this bad boy down.
Cool.
It has been a true pleasure, though. I gotta say, much love to all of you. Wes, you're a freaking legend. Greg, you're a legend. SR spinning guy with its pink and hot pink. You're a legend from the ethereal plane.
I hate him.
Mr. Valentine, always a pleasure.
No problem.
You guys are freaking awesome. Thanks for shooting the shit. I hope to see you next week.
Yeah.
And until then, I have buttons for this. Peace. Everybody in the chat, you're freaking awesome. I love you all. And I'll see you guys later.
Adios,
Peace out.
fellas.
Peace and chicken grease, as Danny will say.
I'm a drunk champion.